Now we're live.
Are we? It's still saying upcoming. Oh, it does say live. Hey, everybody. How's everybody doing? Okay, we're in a different chat. Let me let them know.
It created a different one?
Yeah, go in chat. All right, there we go.
Which one?
The one that says upcoming. It's not the one we're using because there's nobody in this one yet.
Oh, the live. Here we go. Now
Yeah.
it just popped up. So
awesome. Let's wait and let some people in. Okay.
I'm gonna go to this one.
Sorry for the difficulties.
Delete this.
There we go. People are coming over to the new one. Hey, everybody.
Okay, I got rid of that other one.
Okay. Christina, do you have Discord? Do you want to come on? If you have Discord, I'll send you a link.
Okay, we are good finally. Sorry about the technical difficulties.
Yes.
It's only fitting for my mood for something like that to happen.
She don't have Discord.
All right, so we'll just jump right into it. So
yeah.
Did you want to say anything first?
No, I was just going to say, did you want to go ahead and just go on in there with the weird guy with Savannah Guthrie? Yeah. We can dive on in that.
Hey, Kathy, you're from Texas. That's awesome. Thanks for watching. Thanks for being with us. All right, so brick by brick. Well, let's give them a little bit of rundown what brick by brick is going to be, because I got to get out of my feels. Just bear with me, peeps. Just bear with me. Just still going through all this stuff. All right, so brick by brick, it's our show. Something new and different that we're doing. We're going to bring up a lot of fun topics. We're going to talk about, obviously, true crime. There's topics that I'd like to talk about as well. Modern dating, advice, uplifting people. There's a bunch of stuff that we're going to cover. Nothing in particular. It's more generalities than anything. But it's things that we all, as a people, talk about. And it's things that we can't avoid because it's in our homes. A lot of us deal with it. There's a lot of people that we know that have been through some stuff that we're going to also have on the show, and they're going to talk about their stories here, their uplifting stories, because we believe in getting these stories out, because we want to touch people, and we want people to know that they're not the only ones that are going through something, that they can be part of our community, and we're definitely going to be there for them. We're going to help them out. We're going to make them feel good. We're going to help them overcome things, give them some advice. And some of the stories that we share as well, if it touches one person's life, then that's one more person that we have, that we can feel proud of, because we know that they're finally going down the right path that they should. So it's different things like this that we're going to be going over and talking about. Obviously, there's going to be a little bit of gaming, because Crystal and I, we're going to be doing gaming as well. We're going to be doing some live streaming on some gaming, especially Battlefield 6.
Yeah.
So this is like a, I don't know why taco came to my mind. I need a, like, it's like this podcast. Well, it's not even a podcast. It's a show. This show is going to be like a fruit salad. Yeah, like a fruit salad because everybody enjoys all kinds of fruits, and each different fruit presents a different topic that we're going to talk about. Some you may not like, but then there are some topics, fruit, that you do like. And it's just going to be a bowl of salad. Why do I always equate my analogies with food and fruit?
I don't know.
Is that just the Italian in me?
I guess so.
Like that thought just dawned on me. What is wrong with me? I just noticed that.
Nothing's wrong with you. Nothing's wrong with you.
All right. So, and we're gonna, and it's a journey that Crystal and I want to enjoy and be a part of, and build an empire, and all those good things that comes with this. So we hope that you enjoy all the stuff that we're gonna put out there. We're gonna have Ted on. We're gonna try and get 857. We're gonna get Daphne on.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to get all kinds of guests on here.
Yes.
So we're still going to talk about true crime stuff, which we're going to talk about that now. Did you want to
Well,
talk about anything?
I
Or
did. I
yeah,
wanted
go
to
ahead.
go ahead and let everybody know. I know I haven't uploaded anything on my sobriety journey as I promised. As a lot of you know, I've had a pretty rough week, um, dealing with some stuff, personal stuff. However, on Monday, I don't know how many of you actually are following Brady's journey along with me on X, but he will be on the show with us on Monday. What time did we decide?
8,
30?
8:15, 8:30
Yeah, 8:15, 8:30 on Monday.
Eastern time.
Um, yeah, Eastern time. Thank you. And Brady and I will be kind of bouncing some stuff off of one another, as far as the different journeys, the different paths that we took to sobriety. Um, just to kind of get out there that there's not a wrong way or a right way to get sober. It's
And you're
just
not
you
alone.
have to want it and not alone. Absolutely not alone. Um, that's something I had to do. I did it alone. Um, but anyway, there's no right way or no wrong way to get sober. You just have to want it bad enough. And that's that. So, yeah, that will be another show for you all to look forward to on Monday. I know so many of you have been asking about it and my sobriety. And um, I'm not sure how far we'll get into it on Monday, but, we have a show, so we can add more to that. And I hope everybody can hear me well. I got my new mic set up. She's nice and pink. So hopefully you all can hear me better today. Um, and let's go ahead and get started with the Savannah and
Yeah,
the
let
creek.
me
The
just
creek.
Limo Fur, how are you from Braintree, Massachusetts? Welcome, welcome. Scotty, yes, food is relatable
Really?
to everyone. Yeah, I guess. Yeah. So I guess that was a good analogy then,
Yeah.
even though it made me hungry, which is a good thing that I have my bananas.
Oh my goodness, you do.
So
What a
I'm
surprise.
just putting that out there. And
That's a surprise.
we got Mama Donna. What's up, Mama Donna?
Mama Donna, I'm still loving my chair.
All right, so let's oh, and Kathy is, oh, did I say from Texas? Hello from, yes,
Yes, you did say
respect.
that.
You are correct. Building lives up brick by brick. Yes, because that is a word salad that I use often to a lot of people, especially when they're going through things. They'll come to me and ask me for advice, and I'll tell them you got to do it brick by brick, and that could be anything. Like that can be
Same
day
with our
by
foundation.
day, or decision by decision, making sure you're doing the right thing, and you have to be positive. You have to be positive with people, because one thing that I've learned in my journey is you never know what somebody's going through, and they may pop in your show looking for something. So if you can enrich their thoughts their minds with positivity, they may not come out and ever hit us up and say, hey, you saved my life or you helped me on this show, because some people are not open like that. But know that those scenarios do happen, and that's what I want. And Crystal, we both want this show to be
Yes.
that, but we're going to be talking about so many topics and we're going to touch up on so many things. And a lot of it's going to be fun. We're going to laugh a lot because we have to have fun in life. Because a
Yes.
lot of you guys, look, I mean, we sometimes life sucks, you know, and you need an escape to feel different, to take your mind off of whatever it is that you're going through. So we want this to be that space for you.
Yes.
So let's get into Nancy and this. Again, let me start off. I I was on the show. I was on Daphne's show. Hold on. Was that her show that I was on, or was it your show that I was on? And I just played it on
I
my channel.
I put it all together. I got everybody together, and Daphne loves to host. She doesn't love to host, but she loves to host. She likes to be in charge of that. So she asked, could she stream? So technically, it was her show.
Okay.
Um, but I just got everybody together,
Okay. Cool. So it
yeah,
was basically like we were all hosts on the show, streaming all
basically,
on
yeah,
our different, and we just all got together. Okay, perfect. Now that
yeah,
I,
yeah.
okay. So yesterday on the show, we were talking about, obviously Nancy Guthrie, which is huge, which is the latest and biggest thing that we've all been a part of to a certain extent, some more than others. I admit that I'm still new to this, so I'm, really diving into this. But I said on the show yesterday at some point, I feel bad for any person who's innocent who happens to make a wrong left hand turn or right hand turn down that road, because everything is going to be looked at under a microscope now. Did you see that car? They've never been there before. Look how they turned. Why is their car dirty? Look at their tires. Their tires look muddy. That could mean that they're driving down a muddy road. And how big was the trunk? And why were the windows tinted? And like, these are all the things that are, because of how big this case is. That's unfortunately what's going to happen now. Yesterday, was it yesterday when all this got put out?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yesterday, some dude. Oh, and let's give credit to who posted it. So it was Shana.
Shana.
Shana. So Shana posted a video of some guy that was standing behind Savannah during her live show. And now, because the dude looked weird, do I have to say allegedly? Because he did look weird.
No, no, you don't have to say allegedly for
So
that.
that's just my opinion, right? So I don't
Yeah,
have to say
yeah,
alleged. So
yeah.
non allegedly, and my opinion only, he looked weird. And he was also sweating down his back like a lot. So when I saw those two things, when I saw the video that she posted, I was like, this dude is going to get ripped. Now, the dude took a little bit further. Do you want to, you know that, like, this is your show too. You can, like, shut me up and jump in and, like, push me out of the
Yeah,
way.
you're doing great. You're
You,
doing
you
great.
could do that now if you want.
Okay. Okay. Did y'all also see where there was a second person who they were basically ankle cuffed together? But they looked like they were wearing the same clothing almost. Like they were trying to match maybe, but also maybe with the description that they were given, even though one is like definitely bigger than the other, maybe they just needed to find out exactly which one it was um, who got past security. That's what I'm thinking. But I think there was really only one arrest. I'm not sure on that, but that's just, they're only saying one. Um, but yeah, he was sweating all the way down his back, smoking a cigarette, um, just waiting. And you could see that he kept eyeballing. Um, yeah. Yes, Shana does like banana. But you could just see that he was eyeballing the security as well. Like he was waiting. Um, and I still can't believe that he was able to get past the security.
So the one that was sweating with that gray shirt, he's the one that got through security.
Yep, true love. Yep.
And how far did he make it into, like, into the dressing room far, or like floor? Because you know that there's like different floors.
Yeah,
Oh, but wait, her show was it that her
it's on
show
the
is on
bottom
the
floor.
yeah, it's on ground level.
Yeah.
So was it
I'm
so,
not.
were they like was he like waiting for her?
He was asking for another co-host, um, but he was like eyeballing Savannah. I'm not. To me, I don't really buy the whole thing. I think it was kind of a publicity stunt, in my opinion. I think somebody else said they didn't really buy the whole story. Yeah, Texas Peg, she's saying she's not buying the whole story either. Um, they got in the building, but it's scanning their ID, snuck in. Yeah, I don't buy that. I don't buy that. I still think it was like a publicity stunt or something to try to um they're trying to change the narrative, allegedly, in my opinion. Um, because somebody just doesn't get past security, especially it being Savannah Guthrie and how high profile her missing mother is, right? Like, does it make sense to any of you guys?
Well,
Because
respect asked, did they release the name? So it's William Truelove?
true love,
Truelove.
yes, true
That
love,
is, yeah, that is the guy with the sweaty back.
yes, the
But
big
the
pocket of
other
sweat.
one, you said that there was a second guy that was
Yeah,
ankle cuffed too?
yeah, I think I saw that on JLR's, but
Has the
yeah, there was a
name been
second one.
released?
I
Was it
don't
at
think
the
they're
same
going
time?
to. They were outside the building,
The
ankle
both of them. They
cuffed.
were just,
Yeah, yeah. Let me see if I can find it real quick, and maybe you can pull it up as well. Um, but yeah, they look like they were wearing the same clothing, like trying to match, but at the same time, like I said, it could have just been where they here it is, where they gave a description. Here you go. I'm sending it to you. All right, I sent it to you through text. Ouch.
oh, it's not William, it's Andrew Truelove. What?
Yeah, Andrew. Yeah. I thought I saw it somewhere else too. It was William.
Yeah, I thought so too. Okay. And he was an ICE agent? No, the mother of Andrew Truelove was an ICE agent. Now works with DHS. Chloe Vincent is her name.
Going after Al Roker. And I did see where he got a restraining order. Um, Kidnapped a girl, bomb threats, stalking numerous people, and now stormed the Today Show. That's the kind of guy he is.
Okay, and there's nothing on the other guy.
Yeah, that's why I think it was just like they were trying to suit out like who was who. Just because look how close their clothing is. But I mean he even looks freaking nuts, doesn't he?
Yeah,
Ugh.
the
He looks like he'd stink too. I'm sorry.
have you guys I don't know, you guys in the chat, have you seen this picture yet? I'm not sure if you guys have seen this picture. Oh shoot, what the hell am I doing?
I don't know.
I'm
I
creating my own
apologize for that.
difficult technical difficulties by my own stupidity. It could have been, yeah, Texas Peg. It could have been a decoy for the other.
Could have been. Could have very well been. I didn't think of that.
where does this is all in Texas, right? Or Arizona,
New
correct?
York. New York.
She's
Today's show's in New York.
see, okay, so now we know that New York is different than uh Arizona as far as like authorities. Like New York
Yes.
puts everything out there.
Night and day.
So I'm hoping we can all hope. Hey Rose Red. Oh, thank you. Well, she looks better than me always anyway, so um
Thank you, girl. Appreciate you.
so hopefully in the coming days we're going to get more information because now this is like New York, and New York is not like they don't hold stuff back, like they report and put everything out there. They don't hold anything back. I'm pretty sure they're going to have a press conference if they haven't already. So, but looking at these two characters, first off, now this is just my opinion, but if I have nothing to do with a dude, and they are wearing similar shirts, just different colors, gray gray sweatpants ish, and they're both ankle cuffed together.
Yeah, that's the first thing that stood out to me was the ankle cuffs. And then he's missing a shoe. It's right beside him, but whatever.
And they're
Um,
both looking in the opposite directions as well.
right. Like, did somebody put him up to it?
Or
Dun, dun.
yeah, or they're looking for someone in particular to like give like a body
Signal.
nudge or something, like go away, like this has been blown or whatever.
Yeah, yeah.
Damn.
And it looks like a lot of people are still curious about who the other guy is. But I sent you another link too.
Can you
Did you get
imagine
that?
having a? I'm gonna look now.
Okay.
Where he put both of their faces together.
Yeah.
The guy with the ski mask.
Mhm.
Oh, you can't repost this stuff, can you? On
You
your
can
X?
repost. Yeah, I can repost.
I would
Here.
repost this just so that everybody in the chat. Um, hey, Clues, Rhythm and Clues, how are you? No, Red. The other guy has not been identified yet, but they are like another thing. The good thing is that this is New York authorities, so we're hoping that they release something right away. But those guys look like they know something's up. Because if I'm
Yeah.
standing, the point that I wanted to make before was if I'm standing next to a guy who I have no idea who it is, and it looks like that Andrew dude who's weird as hell and who was sweating down his back like it was disgusting. Um, I'm sorry, but I'm not going to want to stand next to somebody like that. Or if the cops force me to stand next to him, which I understand that sometimes they may have to detain for for their investigation. I'm sorry, but you're also going to see that I will look so uncomfortable next to someone who looks like this. And you can just tell in the pictures that this guy is not like this dude is weird.
Yeah. And like I said, I feel like he would stink. I don't know. I'm sorry,
Yeah,
but he
this
just looks
isn't
like he would
somebody that
stink.
I'm going to invite over, to have a, fried calamari, have some spaghetti with me, like that's not somebody who you'll see me um breaking bread with. Like he looks that weird, and you're gonna see it right away.
I did retweet everything
Okay, yeah,
that I
so
sent him.
go on Crystal's account and check everything, and you'll see these pictures, and then you guys can tell us what you think.
Yeah. And thank you, Liberty. But I'm glad you could hear me better on the mic you got me. Sweetie.
Yeah. uh
You can't pull them up? You can't share screen?
no,
Or no?
I was just reading Peg. Peg said that, and the way the cops have them in custody like it's a casual day. No, they are weirdos, but it's New York City, so there's that. And yes, you are absolutely right. Like New York is, and this isn't an alleged thing. Like New York is like cooked. Um,
He's from there, so.
no, yeah, exactly. No pasta for these dudes. Absolutely. Summer Station says that you sound much better today.
Thank you.
Oh, that's so sweet.
Aw.
Picture is still wonky, however. Yes. Which one? The
This one.
the
I
the one that
guarantee this one.
oh, because it's not straight. I mean, in all fairness, if that's the one, it is a lot straighter than it was before.
Oh my goodness.
So,
This is not going to be, this little area is not going to be my final destination. Just so you know, I've got a big pink desk that I'm going to have this guy help me put together, and a new monitor, and just a bunch of stuff I need him to come do for me. I've
did
just been
you
waiting for
did
the
you
air to get
repost
fixed.
this? So
What?
I'm going to share my screen. Did you
I
retweet?
did. I did.
I'm
It's
not.
under the retweet. It's not under the post. I hate the way X. Is
What
anybody
did they
else like really
do?
hating it?
Yeah,
They
have you guys
You can't
noticed
go live.
all kinds of
You can't go.
changes on X now? Like everything is like hidden, or where are
Yeah.
you? Where do I see your retweets at? So like if I go to your channel, where do I see your retweets?
Um, Under the
What?
retweets.
This is crazy. Under the
I hate it.
retweets?
Yeah, and you can't even go live on X anymore, by the way.
Well, all I see on your thing is post, replies. Oh wait, if I click replies, highlights, and media.
Uh, I don't know. Click all of them, I guess.
I did, and I'm not seeing.
That is so stupid. Just should I share screen? No, no, because it wouldn't be on the screen. Um. Oh my God! I just saw this picture. Oof.
I guess
What if I send it to you through chat on X?
yeah, yeah, you could
Yeah.
do that. Yep.
All right. Hold on. I'm gonna send you this one first. Let's see.
Just give me 1 second, chat. We're
Yeah,
gonna
we're
come
working
at
out
you
some things.
with some good stuff.
Yes.
New improved show coming at you live. Wait,
Yes.
what?
All right, and then do you already have the Today Show thing up? Like,
Um,
do you have that, or do you want me to send you?
no, if you could just
I'll
send that
send
to
it to you.
me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Of course.
All right. I don't know if you guys can see that, chat. That's one of the guys. We don't know his name yet.
Let me see.
And
They
that's
should be able to see it.
yeah, they should.
Can you zoom in on it at all? No.
It blurs it out.
Okay.
So I'll bring it up. Make it look as good as possible. All right, there's that.
Yes, JLR is live. I just saw that as I was going to get the pictures.
Yeah. Okay, good. And then this is this guy right here. This is Andrew True Love. He's the one that
Mm-hmm.
you see behind Savannah
Yeah.
during her live show.
Oh, I didn't send you the video. Shoot. I sent you the picture, but I didn't send you the video.
But I mean, look at these two guys. Look how identical their shorts are. Look at their shirts.
They're close in color. They both button up.
And they're both looking in opposite directions as to like, hey,
Strange.
we got caught. Don't come here. You know, don't or like abandon shit, or abort.
Yeah. There you go. All right. I sent you the picture and I sent you the video. Babe.
And then here's this one. Can you is the chat seeing this
Yeah, I can see it on the
on the
live.
live? Okay,
Yeah.
cool. It is showing up.
Mm-hmm.
So
It is.
if you look at that, I mean, in this picture, I, you can't. It's all speculation at this point.
Yeah. But I mean, oh, I just know that whenever LR got that mask, it was tight on him and he put it on. He put it on in front of Nancy's house. But
This guy
anyway,
also looks like he hasn't been sleeping in days. Look at
yeah.
those red bags under his eyes.
Well, he's cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs.
Okay, and then here,
That's
there,
just the picture.
that's just the picture right there.
Mm-hmm.
So there he is right there.
That's him smoking a cigarette. And then the next one's the video.
I feel like that would be something he would have done. Like, it's like giving me a noogie, you know?
Look at that, ladies. All the ladies in the chat, look how sexy. That's a sexy back right there. Come on now. Give me some ones in the chat for that sexy back. Bruh.
When we were little kids. Anyway, biggest shark ever recorded in the Atlantic Ocean, maybe on its way back to a summer hotspot. Take a look at Contender. The great white shark is about 14 feet long. Weighs, we didn't warn you, of course, Cape Cod,
Yeah.
well-known hotspot for great whites. In really neat.
Oh, wow.
And and turtles, it's really neat. Download the app.
Look at
and
him.
you
He keeps looking at the
they
security
track these.
officer.
It's a deep dive, pun intended, on this. There's a whole, they track these. It's actually for conservation purposes.
you tell me.
And you can download the app and you can track all the sharks around and turtles. It's really neat.
Oh, wow.
And I can't remember the name of it. Sorry, folks.
Wow.
But Google it.
Okay. You're spending your free time checking
I
sharks
mean, and it was like 4 o'clock in the morning, and I
Wow.
was just looking what the sharks were up to.
All right. We all have hobbies.
We all cope in different ways.
That's true. That's true. Mr. Daly.
Damn.
So there's that.
You said something else?
Hey, Blue Cats. No, I was just saying there's that.
Yeah.
Sweaty back. Did you notice the security guard looked like he looked over at him? Like he looked like he had noticed him. In my opinion. But
Yeah, that's crazy.
Rose red. Yes, I agree.
I got
Shout
no
out.
what? I got no ones in the chat. Come on, ladies.
Oh,
If
show
I
him your
would have
back.
gotten if I would have gotten one, at least one, I would have done like a little for you. You know what I mean? But no,
If
nothing.
you show him your back, we'll get lots of ones.
Nah, it's okay. Yeah, Blue Cats, thank you. We are having an awesome day. Thank you so much for all the kind words and everything. I know that you said something yesterday towards the end of the show, Blue Cats, that I did not get a chance because I think I popped out, but sometime yesterday I got to it and I saw your comment. It was a very nice comment, so I just want to say thank you, and I wanted to give you props for what you said. So thank you so much.
He probably doesn't even remember what he said. He always
Well,
says
I
stuff.
remember everything people say because
No,
it's
not
very-
not you, him.
Oh,
They were crushing on you hard yesterday. That's what he was.
I have.
Yeah, that's what he's talking about, I believe. Thanking you for that. Yeah, look at him smile. Yeah, let him
because
crush.
No, that's not why I'm smiling. I don't even half the time, most of the time, I don't even pay attention to the chats. Like, especially if it's like a show like yesterday where there was like thousands and thousands of people that were watching. I don't. It's too much. It's too much.
Yeah.
But I appreciate everybody that was there for us and stuff. So.
Absolutely.
All
But yeah,
right.
thank you, Blue Cats, for putting those ladies in check. But they can say all they want. We all know he's hot. Look at him.
No. Um, oh, I don't even pay. Yeah, the haters. I don't. I trust me. I don't even pay attention to the haters. Like I have one philosophy that I've always told Crystal. If you're not paying my bills, if you're not going to work for me, if you're not going to the gym, working out for me, if you're not taking care of all that I adore and love in my life, what you have to say, if you're hating, means absolutely nothing to me. You won't get a reaction out of me. I just to block and move on with my life. Like you're irrelevant to my life.
Adding on to that, he also blocked somebody today just because they were being negative about somebody else. Like they weren't even being negative to him, but he just didn't want to see that negativity, so he blocked them. So
That's the way to do it. It's
yeah,
not even worth it because once you let a little bit of that seep in, it's like cancer. And we all know if you have it with a friend, you have it with a family member, we all know people like this. Like they just their negativity, their just the aura, the the vibe, the energy is what is the new way of saying things. Like once you have that in your group, it just it puts people in a bad mood. It causes problems in family, blah blah blah, and we don't need that crap. So what we're gonna yeah, energy vampires exactly. Um, so here's some questions on the weirdo. He's not wearing a mask. He wasn't wearing a hat. He wasn't trying to conceal his identity whatsoever. If you notice that, I mean, he was out there for the world to see. Could
yep.
he have something to do with this? Or is he just looking for attention? Because
I think he
again,
has mental issues.
well, he is in New York City, and they did shut down all the insane asylums, which is the worst thing that they could have ever done. But do you think there's more to it than like? Do you think he is like directly involved in that?
Too early to tell. I don't know. I mean, I know people have like you just showed, they're putting the pictures next to the mask guy and trying to see if there's any similarities and put the mask on the guy. I mean, I don't know, but you also have to think that Savannah is famous and she does have some weirdos who have been stalking her for years. Um, but the thing is, though, is he was asking for the man. So is there something that he wanted to share? Because Savannah was there yesterday. She just wasn't there at the moment that he broke through security. Because she was taping that morning, yesterday morning.
Mm-hmm.
Um, so you have to wonder, like, did he have some information maybe to provide? Um, or is he just a nut? Or was he there for a decoy or like to, you know, mix shit up? I don't know. Do you feel like he is maybe possibly involved, disturbed?
I'm checking New York Post to see if anything, because New York Post they don't play around. Oh, okay. New York Post posted nut job accused of storming today set spotted in background of show before being busted. Let me see if New York Post, because New York Post they don't play, like they when they report they report. Um, let's see. The Breton nut job accused of storming the Today said appeared to be in the background, sneaking into the studio, demanding to see anchor Al Roker, and hurling a racial slur at anchor Craig Melvin, according to a video. True Love 41 is accused of slipping past 30 Rock security. He entered unauthorized area near Studio 1A around 9 a.m., allegedly shouting, "Where is Roker?" Before calling Melvin the N-word.
So I saw, I don't know if I sent that to you or not, but let me see. You might need to open this up too. What was it? Okay, here it is. Oh no, you did show it. You just didn't read what JLR wrote. The one with the mask.
Yeah,
He said,
go ahead and read it.
Andrew Truelove is a crazy dude. Kidnapped a girl, bomb threats, stalking of numerous people, and now stormed the Today Show. And then he wrote, "Where is Nancy Guthrie?" So if he's got all that under his belt, I think he's just a nut, personally.
Yeah, because according to the Post, so Savannah fled New York after the accident, or after this incident.
After a month, yeah.
No, after
Oh,
this,
yeah.
after this, like she took, like she's like, I'm out.
Mhm.
To LaGuardia Airport, and apparently this guy, True Love, has 8 prior arrests in New York City dating back to July 2025. Now, the reason why, chat, I'm getting this deep into it is because when you start to watch some other shows coming up this week, just in case, like, this is gonna, you're gonna have this fresh in your mind, and you're gonna have this knowledge based on the Post. So it's just something for you guys just to have. His criminal history outside of New York includes a 2012 arrest in Virginia for stealing signs from the playgrounds that honored the victims of Sandy Hook mass shootings, sources confirmed.
Fucker. Not
True Love
fucker.
was previously sentenced to 4 years in prison for abduction when he went to Virginia high school with a lug wrench in 2007 and grabbed an 8-year-old girl by the straps of her backpack. And this was reported by the Virginia Pilot at the time.
Wow.
Damn, chat.
You're finding it.
We're
You're
coming.
digging.
Yeah, chat. We're investigating for you. Like, we want to we want to arm all of you. So you.
Do you know
have
what this
all
is called?
knowledge.
Sleuthing.
What?
You're sleuthing.
Sleuthing?
Mm-hmm. You're doing it. All on your own, big boy.
Oh, I thought sleuthing, like, like when you slew foot somebody.
Oh my goodness. No, not like
I
that.
that like, I'm not trying to trip anybody up with this knowledge. So I'm investigating is what it is. No, I'm just reading what they did all the hard work.
Yeah.
I'm just reading it. So I'm not fooling no one. But yeah, this guy, he's definitely a so with the
Yes, look at him go. That's what I'm saying.
Okay, so let's do this for a second. Let's take the fact that Savannah was alive out of the equation. Let's just remove her. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
It could just be a nut job, a racist nut job that wanted to, in his crazy mind, was causing trouble. But it just so happened that Savannah, because of her high profile, thing with her mom, just happened to be there. So this could all just be a coincidence.
Yeah,
as far as what is concerning with her.
Mm-hmm.
This guy could have just been a racist dude who just wanted to do something with these two gentlemen.
Yeah, Hooker. I think that was
Roker.
his name, Hooker.
Roker
Yeah, Roker,
and Melvin.
Roker. Yeah, not Hooker. My bad.
Where is
Yeah,
your
and then,
mind?
huh?
Where is your mind?
Um,
Don't answer. Don't
no
even go
comment.
there. No comment, please.
Yes, no comment. No, they did get restraining orders on that gentleman though. And last I saw, he was still booked. So, maybe they're getting some information out of him. Maybe they're getting a mental health. I don't know. But there was another story too, that somebody else died in Pima County
Hmm.
jail.
I saw that this
Um,
morning.
yeah, so that's another thing because there's been so many of them. You want me to send that to you too?
You want to share that?
We can.
Yeah, yeah. Send it to me and
Uh,
all.
let's see. I think it was.
So how many inmates have died already?
Oh Lord. Does anybody know the number at the top of their head? Because there's been a lot, and there's a lot of lawsuits. Trying to find. Okay, here's where. All right, I sent that one over to you. A man was 43 years old that died.
Let me just.
Oh, and the security guard was fired, by the way, guys.
Well,
Courtesy of Shana.
respect. It doesn't say on in the New York Post if she left with any family members. It just said that once the incident happened, she like jetted out of there because she just didn't want the attention. But that's all. It didn't say if she left with family or friends or anything like that.
Yeah, and it only shows that that one guy was arrested. It doesn't show both. I will be back in 2 seconds.
Well, that other
Two
guy
seconds.
was cuffed. Did you send that to me so I can show him?
I did.
All right, chat.
I'll be back in 2 seconds, though, guys.
Yeah. What did you? Oh, okay. Here we go. So let me bring that up. Chat. I'm gonna share this with you. So I don't know who. Well, I can confirm afterwards. But he was classified as a combative and placed in a restraint chair. When personnel checked on him 90 minutes later, they found him bleeding from the mouth and unresponsive. The news release said he was pronounced dead a short time later. The news release said Villa Vicinio. I don't even Villa. We'll just say Villa. We'll take that first part. Reported that he had consumed alcohol heavily and used illegal drugs. Wait. Hold on. How the hell you consume alcohol in jail? Wait.
All right. Sorry about that.
All right, hold on. You know what? I'm just gonna bring up a show. We're gonna blast Shana with all kinds of love on this.
Oh, she loves it.
So hold on. This thing says that he consumed out. Was this in his past? If he's
Um,
in prison, how is he using drugs and alcohol?
I guess he was able to get it in the jail.
Okay, okay. I mean,
Whatever.
yeah.
I mean, they've had a lot of things going on with the lawsuits. I think it first began because of COVID. They had a lot of deaths.
Or
And then there was a beating of
was it that
a
he just got arrested, put in jail, he had alcohol and drugs in his system, then he died?
That could
Is
be
that
it
the
as
narrative
well.
that they're trying to spin?
It just needs a thorough investigation, like Shana said. Let's see. Click on that. Click on that and see what it says. Shh. There we go.
It's investigating the overnight death of a 43-year-old inmate at Nano's detention complex, according to a news release. We'll call it complex. So he was booked into the complex at 9:30 p.m. on drug. Okay, so he
Okay.
consumed drugs and alcohol. Then they put him in a restraint chair because he was being combative, and then 90 minutes later, they found him bleeding from the mouth and unresponsive. Which, as we all know, there are some drugs that can make you bleed from your face. But wait, isn't that your nose?
There's some though. If it messes up a certain organ, you will bleed out like that.
Okay.
So I mean, if he already had, like, let's just say, a liver problem, and something could have ruptured. I mean, I don't know so much about him going septic that fast, but I mean, it's possible.
Okay, so the coroner is going to check out his body and determine the death, which we all know, alcohol and drug abuse. That's what
Yeah.
they're going to say.
But he was also still in their custody, and they knew it, so they should have got a medical attention. Because that shit would not fly here in the South. I'll tell you that right now.
Yeah.
We might have some asshole cops, but I mean, they care.
And then you shared the story with Shana, which I told you that with that sicko dude.
Yeah,
Let's see
I
if
think
we have
that's
that.
all I shared.
Yeah, I
But
don't
if
want
there's
to.
something else
I
you
don't
can
want to
think of,
scroll
just...
up too high.
Yeah, I know. Don't. Please don't. Please don't. They'll never look at me the same. Even the most of our stuff's on text. There's still some stuff on there.
That's why whenever you send me it and I see you come up on my phone, I start to sweat because I'm like, where is she sending this from?
Oh gosh.
Okay, let me stop sharing.
Yeah, they'll never look
Sorry,
at me the
chat.
same.
Yeah, we don't want to corrupt anybody with with the fun that we have. Let me stop streaming. Okay, there we go.
Okay. I did see, though, that Maureen O'Connell said that the second ransom note, she believes, sounds like a female. So there could be, which I've been saying, though, that I think that there's a female somewhere involved in this. But I found that interesting as well. And Maureen O'Connell has a new YouTube video, for those that didn't know, at Big City Crime. Because, we love her. She's our favorite.
Shana
She's
does?
No. Maureen O'Connell. She's ex-FBI. She does stuff with, like, Chris Madonna, the one that, put you to sleep.
Oh, that dude?
Yeah.
Like, don't get me wrong, chat.
We love Chris. We love Chris.
Yeah, that dude, like he's very
it was just that one.
He's very
Y'all know which
knowledgeable,
one
but I would much rather have stared at a turtle for 2 hours than listen to this guy. Like
a turtle.
Like I'm not gonna lie. Like it was that bad for me. There's got to be energy. There's that's just me.
Shana, she's in here. Hey girl, you missed it, honey bunch. We have been sharing all kinds of your information because you're the hotspot for truth facts. So We just got done sharing a lot of stuff from your page
Yeah,
and from JLR.
we're sharing a lot of your content.
Always, every show. I told you, every show your name gets brought up. That's why you need to come on.
Yeah, she's definitely
My
she's
girl.
she's a beast with this stuff.
Yep, she's my girl. I used to be on it a lot more, like grabbing everything. She said I love turtles.
Yeah, see, but that's just it though. Like I'm much rather watch
Shana like the nanny.
oh boy, I'm not even gonna
That was a nice surprise, though. I didn't know you brought bananas on the show.
wait. What?
When'd you have time to do that? Because we've been on Discord for hours.
I before when I had to go get my drinks.
Okay.
Yeah, real
Okay.
quick.
All right.
Yeah. So anything else? And anything new with the um, Nancy Guthrie thing?
How did y'all like the panel yesterday, though? Because I know a lot, like so many of you love it when it's myself, Daphne, and 857. But I think Mr. Disturbed over here, like I even said, he brings a new perspective because he doesn't know all of what we know. So it makes him kind of think outside the box. And great. Thank you. So he brings things kind of like outside the box of, or triggers some stuff. And reminds us of things that we may have forgotten. So I asked him to come on with us. I wanted to get him a little bit more comfortable with the true crime, let him meet some of the cool peeps and enjoy it. And I think you did for the most part, didn't you?
Yeah, it was a great show. I enjoyed everyone. You can't really formulate an opinion of people unless you talk to them. And
Right.
when I was in that atmosphere, even though that was new for me, I thoroughly enjoyed the show yesterday. And I know that I can vibe on many levels with the guys. Ted, I know me and him we're going to be a blast together. And we're going to
Oh
be
yeah.
getting him on the show. Like if
Yes.
you guys want to see a tricked out show, wait till me and him are together because the very little that we did get to talk on Discord real quick yesterday,
It
like
was funny.
it was, yeah, me and him, we were feeding off each other, and there's a lot of energy there that we're going to be bringing, and it's going to be a lot of fun.
Yeah.
857 is another great dude who is very knowledgeable. I respect the hell out of him. I had the chance to finally feel Daphne's vibe and stuff after watching you on with her a lot of
Mhm.
times. She is very good at what she does. A
Very.
great host. She comes prepared. You know that
Hmm.
she loves what she's doing, so I really loved that. And then Shibby.
Yeah, should be.
Shibby's great also.
He
I
behaved yesterday too. I was proud.
I love the fact that they were, there's a lot of times where I was quiet on the show, and I did see one comment that said, "Who's this new guy? Why isn't he participating?" Somebody did defend me and say that he is. The thing is, and I told Crystal this before, when you're on a panel with a bunch of people, you're going to have a lot of people talking over each other, and it can turn into a mess for the audience. So I can read the room very good in many situations that I'm in, and that was one thing that when I saw how many people were going to be on the show, I was going to pick my spots. But I also wanted to make sure that when I came in and it was my turn to talk, I was going to come with thunder.
And you
So,
did. You
well, I
delivered.
mean, it's in my own, it's like that's just something that I just,
You
think in
delivered.
my head. But um, yeah, that's how I approach that. But I had a lot of fun, and I'm going to continue to be part of this whole true crime stuff. As a matter of
Great.
fact, like me and Crystal before the show, we have a ton of fun stuff that we want to talk about. But I'm like not. like I told you, we're just going to take the conversation where it goes. So if we got to keep
Hmm.
talking about this Nancy Guthrie stuff, we'll just keep doing it. Like I don't care. Like I'm cool with it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because
It
I
just
know that's
depends
what
on
a
what's going
lot of
on.
you people like.
Yeah. It's just all about what all's going on at the time. Yeah, Ted was good yesterday in Discord. Chibi was in there with us. We kind of just, did like a pre-show type thing because we always do that with Daphne anyway. Um, you know, while we're waiting in the lobby and backstage or whatever. But we wanted to do that with the fellas. Actually, Ted asked me after we sent him the link if we could get in there and discuss, like, go over what we were going to talk about. Um, and I told Shibby he better be respectful or I was coming after him and Ted's butts. I was going to kick both of their butts. Because y'all know how Shibby can be sometimes. Yeah. So I was like, you better be nice. You better be nice, especially to Daphne. Um, so there was that, but I think he did really well. I think Disturbed did really well. I'm very excited that he is coming over to our niche and that we're kind of introducing him slowly, but he's taken on to it. What was that? Just
Do you want to go over and talk about that truck?
yeah, we can. I mean, we talked about it yesterday, but we can talk about it again.
Yeah, chat. Do you
Um,
guys want us to go over? Oh, thanks, cats.
no, that's my painting. I painted that after I had surgery last year.
You guys are all just too kind with your comments.
They
Um,
are. They
let
are.
me get caught up. So Summer Station said panel was awesome yesterday. And chat, just so you guys know, the way how this show runs, like I love including you guys. Like I think that
Mhm.
chat is so important. The
Absolutely.
audience, a lot of you guys are like, extended family. So on this show, we're gonna put you guys on blast with like love. So if you guys come with great comments and questions, put it in the chat. I will, because this is like our show, like this is our thing. I will go through and I will get you guys out there. I believe in networking. Networking is very important. So let's build this thing all together and let's all be a part of something special. Um, Let me scroll up a little bit. I love turtles. Yep, that was Shana. Uh, Christina says Shana likes bananas. Liberty Justice for All says Shana is awesome. Yes, she is. Like, um, I forgot what I was going to say about that. Blue Cat said, I see that you got the painting from Justine. That's awesome. Christina
Yeah, and I
says,
just let him know that I painted that.
oh, okay. Christina says, I love Shana. She's an expert level sleuth and writer.
She is.
Yeah,
I love me.
because I've been watching Shayna closely, especially with this whole Nancy Guthrie case. So I watch her post very carefully. The way how she puts things out there, she's very, very, like,
Thorough.
yeah, thorough, and like her stuff is like awesome. Like she puts facts, like she's backing everything up, and the way how she's going and approaching everything, like she's on.
Professional.
Yeah, Shayna, you're onto something. What, I don't know what's in your head or where you're going with your ex, but keep doing what you're doing, girl, because you're onto something special with your career or whatever. Does she have a YouTube?
She does. I don't remember the name of it right off, but she does. But she's not doing anything with it yet. Um,
Well, she
we've
should.
talked about like doing a reaction to like the interview room, like streaming it, doing a reaction. We talked about doing a podcast together one day a week or something. Um, she's just trying to figure out what she's wanting to do. But she knows she has everybody's support. Everybody's support.
Yeah.
She backs the same YouTubers I do. Yes. Oh yes, Shana. Hell yeah. I'm sending you it right now in Discord, okay?
Yeah. And then what, her
Uh,
YouTube?
yeah.
And then post it in the chat.
Yeah, I'll find that in just a second. I'm trying to get her.
Go
She's coming in.
sub to Shana, her YouTube.
Yeah.
We're gonna blow that ish up. All right, let me.
She's
just go,
already got quite a bit.
Well, we're
Well,
gonna
I
get her
mean, like
some more. We're gonna go get her some
200,
more
I think.
love. Blue Cats also said it was good. You guys both did awesome. Thank you, Cats, for that. Christina said, "Hey Peg, did you get some sleep?" Liberty, Justice for All. I
Oh,
thought it
she
was
told me not.
good
Shh.
to have everyone. Don't share it, she said.
No.
Oh, okay.
I didn't read the whole text. I was listening
Blue
to you.
Cats again says, hell yeah, a fire panel. We both killed it. Panel was awesome yesterday from Summer. Christina, I'll be watching the replay or the reply of your show yesterday tonight. Looking forward to it. Good. Blue Cat says that Ted is good. Yes, I did see Cats that you were acknowledging and stood up for us. I appreciate that as well. Pretty Little Clue says, so what are both of your theories on who done it? Can you specify a little bit more on what exactly? And I'll be more than happy to give you my.
I think she's talking about who Porch Guy is or who did this to Nancy. I think that's what she's sure.
Okay, well, just to recap, the weirdo from New York, I don't think he's got anything to do with Savannah and Nancy. I think it's just a crazy dude in New York who's racist. Obviously, it's been reported by the New York Post. I read it. So I think it was just coincidence that Savannah was on her show when this weirdo was doing this. Because in the New York Post article, it says that he shouted out to Roker and Melvin. Not once did he mention anything about Savannah or anything like that. So that's just my opinion. Yesterday on the panel, we spoke about Daphne brought up a picture of a blue. Was it like a bluish pickup truck, Ram pickup?
Yes.
Was it bluish?
Yes. Yeah.
Now she
Well,
cleaned.
it depends on the light.
The what?
It depends on the lighting, is what.
Well, yeah.
Alex said.
My only thing with that whole truck thing is that if you look at that picture, it's very like dusty, dirty. Even the tires were very dirty. So
We have a guest.
nice.
Come on in, say hi.
Shana. Yeah,
Shana.
Unmute yourself. Let me see if I can do it for her. Oops.
I'm sorry, guys, if y'all hear my dog back there. That's actually my daughter's dog. It barks at freaking anything that moves.
Let me see. I can't. She's got to unmute herself.
Unmute. If you're on your laptop, all you got to do is like kind of go to the bottom and it'll show microphone.
Okay, so okay, so Pretty Little Clue says what you said, Crystal.
Yeah, so who do you think is responsible for?
Oh, hold on.
Nancy?
I have to give her perms. Hold on for 1 second. Oh.
Is responsible for.
Hold on. We can hear you now, Shana.
Oh. Is responsible.
Okay, y'all, I need to change that photo right now.
You're good.
Yes. Nanos. Hey, girl.
I don't like it because I can't hear myself. I don't know what you're going to hear out of my mouth.
That's okay. That's even better.
We can.
There's a little bit of a delay. I just wanted to come on and wish you all luck on your new show.
Oh,
Thank you.
Thank you. We so
We love
appreciate it.
you.
Yes.
Thank you.
And keep up the great work that you're doing on X.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Hey, what's your YouTube?
Let me take a look. I think it's called the Micro Scoop, and right now I'm just using it for catalog purposing purposes. I'm not really putting much out there yet, but it's called the Micro Scoop.
All right, y'all heard her. Go subscribe. I'll
Oh my
find
God.
it and I will.
I will change that picture immediately. Oh my
Do you have
God.
Shana, do you have a couple minutes to spend with us or do you got to go?
I don't, but how long are you guys going to be on?
We're just
Kinda-
kind of like
We're winging it.
yeah, we're ringing, but we're definitely not going to be on like 4 hours like yesterday.
No.
I will try
No.
to pop back on. I have to do a few things, and yes, you are correct. There is a delay. I can hear it.
Okay, make sure that you in situations like that, just make sure like if YouTube is on in the background, lower the volume.
Oh, she's been on enough panels to know
Oh,
that.
okay. Yeah. Just like
Yeah.
things like that. All right. Yeah, I was
Yeah.
just going to ask you what did you think about that weirdo in New York? You think that was a coincidence or
If I'm being honest, it's probably a nothing burger. However, when you look at his face next to the perp, like everyone else we come across, they look similar, right? When you look at their flat face.
Mhm.
But I don't think he's involved.
Same here. I think
Yeah, I
it
don't
was
think.
just coincidence, but I think he's a racist crazy guy who because the
Yes.
New York Post reported that he made a racial slur at Melvin, which Roker and Melvin are both African American. I just think Savannah was just there doing her show. I just think that was coincidence.
Yeah, I don't think it had anything to do with her.
Right.
Yeah. And I just put your YouTube in the chat. So
Thank you. I think there is a history with him. I have not pulled up his criminal history. However, when I was listening to Alex and JLR the other day pull up history, he does have an extensive history throughout the US of committing strange crimes. So that's
Mm.
definitely something worth looking at. He is still booked. I looked at his booking record in Manhattan yesterday. So he's still there. I think the charge is burglary, which, I don't really understand charging language, but I know that's the main charge. And I think it's $10,000 bond.
okay. Wow.
Anyway,
Yeah, we
I'm
did
going to run
read
out
about
of
it.
here. Go ahead.
Okay, girl. Go ahead.
I was going to run out before Crystal started asking me questions, and then I was going to have to roast. I would have to roast her live.
Oh,
Nice.
hey, roast me.
We're open. We're open for that anytime.
Roast.
We do some roasting behind the scenes. Anyway,
Yes.
take care, y'all. And here's my hi, guys. Crystal will know what that means.
Yes.
Anyway, all right. God bless you. Talk to y'all
God
later.
bless
Thank
you.
Love
you, girl.
Later.
Bye.
Bye.
Yay.
There we
We
go.
got her
Our
on.
first guest is the superstar of X. She's turning out to be the superstar of X, Shana.
Yeah. Yes. I'm surprised she doesn't have more followers than she does.
Summer says that you can't see Shana's channel link.
Oh, it didn't. It should. Oh, I think you have to.
If you send it to me, send it to my text.
X or text. Okay.
Yeah, text me the link.
All right.
All right, just give me 1 second. Respect said roast and fruit salad. You guys make me hungry. Yeah.
Oh,
Trust
yeah.
me, I make myself hungry all the time because of my analogies. It's always centered around food.
Okay, I sent it to you, babe.
All right,
It's
let me
text.
open it here. All right, just give me 1 second, and I will have.
I love that she came on.
Yeah, the superstar of X. makes her
Yeah.
way onto our little show.
Yes.
Bango. There it is. So
Yes.
that's
They had it.
Shayna's
Yes.
YouTube. So everybody go follow her and let's let her, because I know
Feel
that
the
her
love.
shows with you two, the way how you guys are on this whole case, that would be an awesome channel to
Yes.
go watch when you guys go
It would
live.
be. It would be. And her and I feel are the most kind out of, like the drama and stuff, neither one of us like to be tagged in any of the drama. If it's something we really have to see, we ask that people send it to our DMs. But we don't target people. We don't, we're just us. And we don't want to talk badly about anyone else. Even if we don't agree with somebody, other than, okay, I'm sorry, other than Jennifer Coffin Dapper, that's what we call her, Coffin Dapper, because she is just ridiculous, with some of the information that she throws out there, especially being a retired FBI agent of 25 years. She her facts, and they're just not even legitimate. Um, I don't see how she still has supporters. But then again, there are other people that have supporters that we don't understand either. But yeah, we don't like to talk about anybody,
Yeah, we're not gonna.
except for each other. We roast each other
Yeah,
to death.
we'll rip each other in here,
Mhm.
and leave all that other stuff to
Yes.
because the minute you start talking about people, then what that does is that opens up the door for them to come back and attack. And then
Yes.
that's where all the drama starts on X and everything else. And I don't deal with drama bullshit. I don't have
I
time
don't
for
like
it,
it
and I'm
either.
not going to entertain it.
Yeah.
So I just want to just stay focused on what we're going to do here for the show. To answer Pretty Little Clues' question, my mind sometimes works like an elephant. I don't forget. So I've had that. In this whole case, I've to take you guys just a little back. I when this the because I was it's funny. I'm talking about fruit salads. I was literally cutting up a fruit salad when the news broke that Savannah's mom, and then all the news stations, everything, when they found out that it was her. Obviously, we all know how it just totally exploded. Um, and I remember telling my mom that if she's not found the first week or the first couple weeks, this is going to turn into a circus. So I waited, and I was on this case, but I didn't know about this whole true crime stuff that actually existed. Like this is how new I am to this whole niche. Did I say
Niche,
that?
yes.
Did I use that
Niche.
properly?
You
This
did,
whole
honey.
niche. So I was not aware of it. So this was just a conversation that I was just having with my family. And when some of the reports were coming out, I was like, well, that seems pretty sus with the family, allegedly.
Yes.
And then when 1 month went by, she's not found. When 2 months went by, she wasn't found. Three, four, five. Now we're approaching the 6 month. Now the family is quiet. There's no press conference. Supposedly, allegedly, the son in law had a gambling problem, doesn't have a gambling problem. It's not confirmed, whatever. When you, there's just so many dirty things out there. I still, and I will hold firmly on the fact that I think somehow, some way, allegedly, just my opinion, the family has something to do with this. How deep? I don't know.
Right. So you mean directly or indirectly?
Correct.
Yeah.
Because when it
I,
comes to money, chat, let me tell you something. They say that blood's thicker than water. Well, I'm not naive, and I've lived long enough to know and seen that sometimes water is more loyal than blood when it comes to money. I've spoken several times on two occasions already that in my own family in Argentina, I'm not going to get into specifics. There is some situation that is happening that involves money, and we have been tight for decades. Even the last time that I went to Argentina, I was around 10 years old. I mean, we were tight. This has always been a tight family, but money got involved, and now there's all hell breaking loose over there with my family.
yep.
So if you think that money cannot ruin blood, you're living in a delusional world.
Yeah.
And this is why I have personal experience with my family and what's going on, that if this family just allegedly and in my opinion does not have something to do with this, that's I would be lying to you guys. Yeah,
Well,
Summer, you're absolutely right. Money is the root of all evil. Yep.
they do say though that 90% of the last person, the last people to see them alive, um, or family, uh, are usually the culprits. Um, So, I mean, you can't deny that. Like, I mean, you're naive if you don't even acknowledge it. And I know a lot of us have gotten a lot of shit for that. Saying like, how are you going to go after the family? Blah blah blah. Well, listen here, Linda. Not really Linda. Sorry, I shouldn't have said that. But listen here. Like, you've got to go by what we actually know. We're not being told anything by law enforcement or by the FBI. But what we are being told, if you kind of read between the lines, let's see, A and T were the last ones to see her. T took her home. The garage door opened for like 2 minutes, so we know he didn't walk her inside. Uh, so that alone, okay. And then they kept their car for what was it, like 41 days or something like that. Um, and then they have a Honda. So to me, like when they're taking apart the computer and all that stuff, you would think would be a lot more work on the Range Rover that they impounded versus a Honda. And I know they were saying that they were having a hard time putting it back together. That was the story. They were sticking to it. So it had to get sent back to a body shop. I don't believe that. Um, I don't believe that. Plus, that would take them maybe 2 days to do. So what about the other 39 days? Um, it that just doesn't fit. Um, yeah, sorry. Um, but to me, like somebody has to be involved, or they have to know who's involved. They are hiding, but in all fairness, are they scared of someone? That doesn't necessarily prove guilt, but it sure as hell doesn't help, the innocent part of it either. Um, what? Oh, 100%, yeah. But just and it seems like the interview room is uh circling around and has been kind of hinting around for a long time now that they think something's up with that. Um, I kind of feel like Nancy Grace is a little bit upset with me uh, here recently because I have put out a few things that about the family, and um, yeah, and she's too close to Savannah because they used to work together on what was it, Court TV. So she already knows her and kept saying that there's no way there's family involved. And if y'all remember, Chris Madonna said that she tried to call him out at CrimeCon, and he straight up said, "Well, you know, the shoe fits, pretty much." But I think that there is a connection with the University of Arizona. So I'm gonna say that one last time. I've been saying this for months. And possibly the MENA Foundation, which is Middle Eastern Northern Africa. I feel like there is some ties in there as well. Do I think Tommaso is porch guy? Absolutely not. Do I think porch guy is really a female? I absolutely do not. I do feel like there are several people involved in this, and I feel like it was not only like a money grab, but I think there was a couple people that might have been in it for the money. They just took it. They saw an opportunity and decided to take that. But I think that, in my opinion, I strongly feel like she had her hands in something or had some kind of documentation or, thumb drive or something. And that's why they were in the house for 41 minutes, trying to find where that was. This is all speculation. I'm just talking from my head and from where certain things have taken me, which, we're all allowed to have our opinions, correct? We can agree to disagree. But there's also a little bit more stuff that I haven't shared. T's brother is in Italy. Okay. And I heard somebody else say, I don't remember who it was, he told me something about the black glove, and then his brother being a chef. I am sorry, but I do not feel like Tommaso's brother is coming from Italy and bringing his damn gloves with him. His little latex black gloves. He's not doing that. That was insanity to me. That was crazy. I don't remember who said that. But I just don't feel like he would have brought a black glove. Trying to read some of your comments. Yes, the car thing had me. And every single time I have tried my freaking best to get off of the family, every single time I am being brought right back, because something else just leads us right back there. And if they're not involved, speak up, do something, get on social media, put out a post, do a little short video. And Savannah acting the way she does, if her family is involved in some sort of way, there goes all her contracts, there goes her livelihood, there goes her show, all of that. And then, thank you, I love my new mic too, it's so pretty and pink. But there's just the people that are not even looking at A&T are the naive ones, in my opinion, because of where all the actual information, facts are coming from. I don't believe there was an Uber driver because there's no proof. I still would love to see some kind of video or picture or something proving that she was even at their house on that night. This is just the oddest case, probably one of a lifetime, to be honest. The silence is killing me. The silence is killing us all. There has got to be some kind of resolve in the situation, and I do feel like we will have answers. I honestly do. I feel like we will have answers. It's just not coming as fast as we all would like for it to. But the most important thing is to keep her name out there. Don't let them cover up whatever crimes occurred. Don't let her be forgotten. Because she was 84. She's the world's grandmother. That's how we look at her. And thousands of us all over the world, you know, all ages, all walks of life. We're still invested in this. We're still wanting answers. And I feel like, the YouTubers and, well, all of us, the sleuths, that are like dedicated to trying to find anything. Um, we've been doing more for her, than her own family. And that disgusts me. Shame on Savannah, shame on Annie, and shame on Tommaso. Now, I'm not putting no allegedly out there because we all see it for our own eyes. Shame. And I'm over with my rant, so you may proceed.
I think well, first Jess is giving you some love, Miss Nuparella. She joined the
Oh,
chat.
hi.
Yeah.
Hey, sweetie.
Hey Jess, welcome. I think the family going silent is not good. That is only leading to more. How do I want to put it? It's only keeping the door open to conspiracies and
Mm-hmm.
guilt. It shows guilt because, like I said on the show yesterday, even if a judge put a gag order on me, you think I'm going to follow what that judge says?
Hell
This is
no.
my mom. Even if it's not like my, God forbid, my sister or my dad or or like my niece or anyone like who is near and dear to me. Like, I'm sorry,
Yeah.
but you're not shutting me up. And the
Mm-mm.
last thing that I'm going to do is I'm not going to pretend like there isn't some great community out there who is literally going from all walks of life in different states, going to your state where your mother is and keeping her name alive and demanding answers and getting arrested. Like, I would use this to my advantage. It's almost
Mm-hmm.
like a bullhorn times a million, to get the message out there and really use everything at your disposal. And the fact that the family is this quiet, it's not good because I wouldn't shut up. I would not
Nope.
shut up. I would be having press conferences myself and have Alex standing next to me, have Tucson next to
856.
me.
Yeah.
Like, those people will be standing with me on that podium because I would be so appreciative of what they're trying to do for my loved one. Peg said, just the fact that they don't voice any concerns over nanos is a red flag. Yep. And we did touch up on a little bit of the political stuff, but I don't want to go deep into that because then that opens up a whole can of worms. But look, it's a blue state. And we already know there's corruption everywhere. And we're going to be fair on this show. There's corruption everywhere. I always come back to my favorite saying, he that is without sin cast the first stone. And I will wait my entire life because there is not one person that is without sin. So there's corruption everywhere. But when you have a corrupt state and you're friends with people in high places, there's a lot of stuff that gets buried. There's a lot of things that are, come on now, we all know this. This doesn't, we're not naive to this fact. We all know all this corruption, all this crap, this is going to happen. Whether some people are getting paid allegedly, I don't know. Like, a lot of this stuff now is speculation that we're all going over. But there's definitely a lot of corruption in this, and this whole case is just disgusting. I mean, when you have a FBI and local authorities that don't like each other, what does that say? We're supposed to
Um,
be like that city on a that city on a that's shining on a hill, or what is it? The town or that house on that shining house on a hill for the world to see. We're supposed to be a beacon. This isn't the America that I grew up in when I was young. Now, times have changed because now there's social media, which is, yeah, we all know social media is bad in a lot of ways, but it's also good in a lot of ways because it's exposed a lot of the crap that we all have to deal with nowadays. And yes, that verse is in the Bible, just in case. Um, Please tell Crystal to talk to Shana like Banana about T's brother. This was a Patriot Pride program, and Shana contributed to it. Baby, you know what she's talking about?
I do. And like Shana just said, making an observation or sharing information doesn't mean you endorse it. It simply means it's relevant to the discussion. So she's basically saying whatever was said with the information that she provided doesn't mean that she agrees with it. So, but yeah, she did fill me in with some stuff. Trust me, there's not too much that Shana and I don't discuss. Um, Especially when it comes to this case.
Yeah, and Jess, like, I see your comment that you're, Democrat, and look, we're not gonna be biased here on this show. Like, we love everyone. I don't care
Yes.
what you vote, who you vote for. I voted for Trump. I love Trump, but
I do
that
too.
does not mean that I'm gonna try and
And
impose.
we still love you.
And we still love you. That doesn't mean that I'm gonna impose my views or my religious
Mm-hmm.
views on anyone. Like
Agreed.
I'm the kind of person where live and let live until you infringe or step on my toes. Once you step on my toes, you're going to see a side of me that you wish you never saw because I'm very blunt on everything. I'm trying to work on some areas in my life because I went through a lot that has changed me in a lot of ways. I just don't care anymore. I'm going to come with fire and fury in what I feel, and I just don't care. But I just want to make sure that even though it's a blue state, there's corruption everywhere on both sides. Like
Yes.
you got like and it goes all the way up top, even into the federal government. There was a report that just came out with now supposedly China has over 202 million. Um, they have information on 202 million people in our country, and they allegedly tried to play a part on the whole stealing the election from Trump or something like that. And the CIA had this information and they did nothing with it. They tried burying it. So if you're going to sit here and say that it was only Democrats in the CIA that had this information, that's cap. That's
Yeah.
bullshit lies. That is not true
Yep.
because it is on both sides. So we're going to be honest. We're going to be open about it. Now, does that mean that there's bad people on both sides? Yes. Does it also mean that there's good people on both sides? Absolutely. Who
Yep.
still have a moral compass in them. Those are
Yep.
the people that are what they call whistleblowers. Those are the people that we need to protect because they're the ones that are exposing a lot of this stuff, even in Arizona with all this stuff that's going on.
Yep.
Like, and we need more people like this to speak up, and we need to defend people like that when things arise. Because here's the thing: when you're like with this whole Nancy Guthrie thing, like, and I'll circle back and I'll make all points hit. When you have a corrupt state, and I'll use Alex as an example because he was one of the recent ones that just got arrested. When you have a corrupt state, they can literally send anyone they want to your house. You can have the IRS knocking on your door and just coming up with some stuff and saying, "Hey, your taxes, what's up with that?" Like, they will apply, corrupt states like that will apply pressure to you to shut you up when they want to infringe on our rights.
Yep.
These are tactics that they will use to shut you up. And
Absolutely.
this is why this community is so important. I mean, with all the work that everybody's doing, Daphne, Alex, all the YouTubers, all the people on X, keep speaking out, keeping her name out there, because in the end, we the people need to win. Like we need to make sure that we always have a transparent government, and when a case like this happens, we need to know the facts. We need to know everything. We may not need to know everything right, that day, but eventually we need press conferences. How's the investigation go? What does the FBI know? What information is being shared between the sheriff's station and the FBI and vice versa? Like these are things
Yep.
that we need to know.
I still
Because
feel like the FBI, though, is keeping stuff from Nanos, which I freaking hope so.
I
I
wouldn't
hope
be
so.
surprised.
Yeah,
Nothing.
because
I'm not surprised at anything anymore that happens. Like it's just, I'm just not surprised anymore.
yeah,
I've seen enough in my life to know that, well, nothing surprises me anymore.
Shana, I hope we didn't make you feel some type of way just because of our opinion on the A&T situation. Because, like I said, I'm not saying that they're guilty. I'm just saying that sometimes you just got to follow the facts, honey.
Follow
And
one thing that
wi-
I've always loved someone say on TV: follow the money.
yeah, yep.
Follow the money.
I don't know if she was referring to what we said or what
Oh,
Patriot Pride.
I didn't
She said,
speak
I do
on.
not support harassment or even contact Tommaso's family. I think she might be talking about Patriot Pride,
Yeah,
which
I didn't speak on that. I don't know anything
Adam
about that.
needs to get me on his show. I've been telling him. Well, no, I haven't been telling him, but I've been telling others to tell him. Um,
Amen. Respect. When the people fear the government, it's called tyranny. When government fears the people, there is liberty. Amen to that.
yeah, Adam is awesome. We've been on enough
Um,
panels together.
Jess
Oh,
said,
okay. Thank
Jess
you,
said, we
Shane.
love Patriot Pride. I don't know what Patriot Pride is.
It's his name's Adam. He's been on quite a few panels I've been on.
So
Um,
this is actually a guy.
yeah,
That's his handle.
yeah. He's amazing. He raises money and stuff for, soldiers, and stuff like that. That's what he uses his platform. Like he's into true crime and stuff like that. But he's
Oh,
awesome.
okay.
Um, yeah. I'll have to have you check him out too. Um, but yeah, he's awesome. Um,
Well,
no, Mama Donna, I don't think you made her feel a certain type of way either. I think she was just trying to express that uh she just provided the information, and what they did with that is on them, pretty much. Um, but I do think that we will have it resolved in this eventually. It might be after Nanos is out of office in 2028, but we should have some kind of answers.
sadly, I don't think this case is ever going to get solved.
It's gotta have to. It has to. Plus, we still have the IGG, so I'm not giving up any. I'm not
Of
giving up. It's not a cold case yet. Not until something comes back with IGG. If it comes back a nothing burger, which is what we say for nothing in the true crime community, is nothing burger, by the way. Um, unless it comes back that, then I
I think this is going to head towards a cold case. There's going to be
I mean it's heading
movies.
there now, but
There's
we
going to be
just
movies on this, and that family is going to reap major benefits because of Savannah's pull.
Well, not just
That's just
that,
my
but how big
opinion.
the story is. Just how big the story is and how
Well, yeah,
unique it is.
but
There's
I'm
gonna be
just saying
documentaries, there's gonna be Netflix
this.
movies made all about it.
Yeah, there's going to be all kinds of stuff, and that could be another reason why the family's being quiet because they're looking.
Oh shoot.
as sickening as it is,
Yeah. And
they
I've
know
said
that
that
there's
too.
money to be made in the future.
Yeah. And I've brought that up as well. Because you have to think of, um, what is the word I'm looking for? Um, the money to be made is there's oh gosh, there's a word for it that I've used before. I can't think of it right now. But anyways, you got to think about the poetry. Since Annie writes poetry, she's gonna have some awful poems out there about it. Then there's Tommaso. He is in a band, so there'll be some more shitty music out there for the world. And then there is the movies, the documentaries, the books that'll be written. Um, Sorry if that offended anybody. I'm not sure if it did or not, but that's just how I feel about the music, his music and her poetry. I don't understand it. But uh, yeah. Um, so there's the future royalties. That's the word. Royalties. Um, that is also something that could possibly be motive as well. Yeah, I think prosecution, I agree with you, Summer. I do. I think it will be incredibly difficult to prosecute, um, just because of all the mishandling and um, of the case and certain things getting out. That's why Trump was very upset because Nanos decided to let the world know that they were doing the signal sniffers for the pacemaker. He was very upset about that, um, because that could just the people that were involved. There's ways to discard with a magnet, etc. Yeah. I don't know. This case has bothered me, and especially at the very beginning of it, y'all. I hardly slept. Whatever streamer was on. Like at first, it was just like kind of JLR and 857. I was watching that religiously, and while I was working, I had it on TV. I had to hear it. I had to hear what was going on, and we kept feeling like, oh, okay, she's going to be found any day now, or this is going to be the week. And here we are, and we're almost in month 6, and we don't have shit, nothing,
Not even a
no
press
new
conference.
information, nothing, and it breaks my heart. And another thing I want to talk about is if it's okay with you. I'm
This is
not
your
trying to
show too. You don't need no permission. Just
okay,
go with the flow, girl.
okay. Another thing I want to
Bring
talk
it,
about
baby.
though is that not the obituary, but the death certificate that so many people have brought up and found, showing that she died on February the 14th. Um, if that were the case, and they really wanted to shut us up and get us to leave town and stuff, I mean, that's the way you would do it. You would just come out with it, come out with the truth. So, in my opinion, I don't feel like that is legit. Um, Although it looks legit, um, I just don't feel like it is just for that reason. You know, they've tried very hard to get the YouTubers out of there to go as far as, um, the First Amendment rights. And, I praise Alex. He's got a set of kahunas on him, for sticking up for all of us. Because as soon as they let one thing go, it's going to be hell for the rest of us later on in the future.
Oh, good.
Um,
Mama Donna and Shana they hugged it out. Oh, phew, thank God.
Aw.
Thank God.
Mama Donna gives the best hugs.
Yeah, they gave each other a big. I felt it over here.
Oh,
Yeah.
Mama Donna gives the best hugs though, for real. Oh, and she talked to Amanda. Do you remember Amanda?
No.
Our friend that was going through stomach cancer.
Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah, I do
Yeah.
remember. Oh, so she's
Um,
doing better.
Well, apparently her ex account was hacked.
Hmm.
So Mama Donna found her on Facebook and she let her know that we love her and wanted to know how she was doing. And apparently she's doing well, right, Mama Donna? Um, and I told Mama Donna, tell her to make a new ex because I miss her and I don't do Facebook.
All right, good,
Um,
good. I'm glad.
yes. So
Yeah. So,
okay. Just DM me, Mama Donna. Yeah, I just wanted to put that out there though, that Amanda has been heard from.
all right, good,
Um,
good, good,
I don't
good.
know any of the other, just for everybody else too who love Amanda.
And
Um,
so about that truck, that Ram truck, yes, that we were talking
mhm.
about yesterday.
Mhm.
So I got to think on it a little bit more last night because that was the one thing that stuck out on me. I think that's another coincidence, if you ask me.
Okay.
And here's why. Because it goes back to what I said. Anyone who makes a wrong hand turn, wait, did I say that correct? Anyone who
Yeah.
makes a wrong hand turn down that road,
Wrong
you,
turn. It
a
would be
wrong
wrong
turn,
turn.
yeah, wrong turn down that road. Sorry, folks, I'm
He's adorable. He's adorable.
stupid head sometimes over here. Um, that they are going to be subject to scrutiny because of this case. Like that is just a fact. You can
Yeah.
just be literally a jogger who just happens to just be jogging and says, "Oh, you know what? Let me make a right-hand turn down this road." And you're just jogging, minding your own business. Some camera, something, some way will get picked up. Then it's going to be put on, it's going to be blasted on social media. And then everyone is going to go right down that line, just like this truck. Because let me ask you this, was that truck ever seen prior to that picture being, um, you know, being given to, who was it given to? Alex?
Yeah. Yes, it was given to Alex by a
By the
neighbor.
neighbor.
By a neighbor,
So
yes.
when was that picture taken?
Um, it was in the description. There was one that was at 10 a.m. the morning of January the 31st, and then there was another one taken, I think the day after, but don't hold me to that because I need to find the post. I'll
If
just find the
you
post.
find the post, I'll share it with everyone.
Okay.
That
I'm
also
I'm
could
doing
be,
another update
no,
on
you're good.
this for
Yeah,
X
go
on it.
ahead.
Okay.
Sorry, I have you jumping all over the place.
No, you're fine. Uh, okay.
I'm with you,
All
Peg,
right.
on that. Facebook is, I call it wastebook, is what I call it. It's complete trash. I can't stand Facebook. I actually deactivated my account
I
a
did
week
too.
ago because it's just not worth it.
Oh, thank you, Mama Donna, for posting. I know I saw somebody else post too. I can't remember where I just saw that at.
Hey, Diamond, nice of you to join us. Thank you.
Unless it was a dang.
Yeah, weather junkie. That's what I'm talking about. Vamos Argentina, vamos. Sorry,
Dan.
that's my
Dan.
Castilian coming out.
ch- ch- ch-
Yeah, so just so some of you know in the chat, uh, my parents were born in Argentina. I was born in Brooklyn, New York. So I was born here in the States, but Argentina is and has always been my adopted country. But make no mistake, my country, USA, is my country. I have my left arm is completely tatted in the American flag, we the people, the bald eagle,
Hot.
um, 1776, three percenters. So like I'm through and through full American first. But
Yeah.
every World Cup, obviously Argentina has always been a powerhouse in football and throughout the world. So every World Cup, I always get nuts and I support my adopted country because they're always there. So I just wanted to just put that out there.
Yes.
So
And now he's becoming. Oh God.
so you
So.
could see there's the American flag.
Oh. and he's
Just
like-
wanted to see the tats. So
yeah, I know, but look at him flex.
it's, well, I'm not flexing, but so there's 1776, if you could see. Then the 3%ers right there. And then We the People. And then the eagle. And then on this arm, I have.
I know he's hot, guys.
So
He's
on
mine
this
now.
one, I have Ephesians 6, 16, and 17. So it's the cross with God's shield on there. So this is a reminder for me each and every day that no weapon forged against me will prosper. And it's a reminder of God's love for me and my life and things that I still and will accomplish. And now with Crystal in my life, things that we're both going to accomplish and
Yes, together.
build an empire. So
Yes.
So yeah, that's just a little history about why I have the Messi jersey in a frame. This is big in our family.
Yes, and he sent me a clip from the other day, the game the other day, and I was like, wow. Like I wasn't expecting it to be like that, but I'm not
Scotty
missing
wants me
tomorrow.
to take my shirt off. Nah, it's all right.
Only for me, Scotty.
We can
Only
always
for
count
me.
on Scotty with the comments.
Yes.
All right, so yeah, so just to reel it back. Wait, are you done?
Yeah, I couldn't find. I got it. I'm sending it to you right now.
All right, send it to me now. And
It's
you sent
through
it
X.
through X, the XDMs.
Yes.
Okay. All
I
right.
slid into your DMs.
Here we go. So let me go ahead and share. Bing. All right. Let me see if I can make this bigger. Ah, boom, bango. Look at this. All right, so this is from Alex. So what I'm talking about is this blue truck right here.
Yeah.
This is
You want me to
what,
send you the cleaned up version too of Daphne's?
nah, because she used ChatGPT, and I wanted to say yesterday when she said that she used it to clean it up. You have to be careful when you ask AI to clean anything up because it'll also mess with other things in the image that you did not ask for.
Yeah.
That's why I wanted this original version because it shows all the dust and everything, which I thought at first seemed sus because you can even see the tires are dirty. And this is apparently this is a Dodge Ram that was caught by that neighbor that gave the photo to Alex. Now, this vehicle was seen towards Nancy's residence at 1:34 a.m. The vehicle then
No.
traveled. No?
Oh yeah. You're right. All right. Sorry.
And then at 1:41 a.m., the vehicle traveled right to left away from her residence. At 1:47, the Nest camera was disabled. Is this the one at Nancy's house?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then detection. Yeah.
At
That's part of the
2:10
timeline.
At 2:12, the motion detected inside the house. The pacemaker disconnected at 2:28, and then at 2:52, the vehicle traveled left to right towards Nancy's residence. According to the anonymous neighbor who provided me with this photograph, the truck was seen at approximately 10 a.m. on January 31st after making a wrong turn and turning around in the neighborhood. That unusual maneuver caught the neighbor's attention.
Yeah.
Why though? That's if we're going to be real about this, that's not unusual behavior because every single one of us have done this.
I think it's because of the way the neighborhood is, for one, and for two, what you were just reading, it goes with timeline of Guthrie's abduction. Like the
Coincidence?
134 and the 141, not in that neighborhood. I don't think so.
See, but here's
Could
the thing,
be, but
though. See, but here's the thing. See, this is why, like, when authorities are not having press conferences and they're not getting information out there, that's where we are now. Anything that could be coincidence now and have absolutely nothing that's relevant with this case now gets called into question.
yeah, everything.
Everything. And like I said,
Mhm.
you could be a jogger. God forbid you go down this road.
Yeah,
You're going to be
it could be.
blasted all over on social media.
Yeah. But for them to be there at 10 a.m. that morning and then still have to do the turn, and then it just happening so closely to the time of the abduction. Yeah, it could be a coincidence, but that's a pretty, you know what I mean? That's a pretty odd coincidence just because of the timing in the mornings, you know?
I want to know, was this truck seen multiple times there?
10 a.m. that morning, it was as well.
And then
The
that's
morning
it.
of January 31st. And then again at 1:34 in the morning and 1:41 in the morning. And then at 1:47, her camera. So 6 minutes later, her camera was disabled. See what I'm saying? Like it goes with the timeline. So for that to be a coincidence, I mean, that's a pretty strange one. It's not just like a truck just turning around. They were there prior that morning. What I would love to know is if that truck was seen also on the 11th. That's what I would like to know. But this is something that Alex and Dad's Gone Live, Jacob, they were talking about this truck early on because a neighbor told them about it, and they actually saw it at one point. And then they were talking about the white around the tires. That's what jogged my memory. However, this is the first time a picture of it has been brought to anybody's attention because the neighbor had just given it to Alex. And I'm assuming they gave it to Alex the same day that when Alex went back out there the other day to see if he, get messed with.
Now, here's
I
another
don't
thing,
know.
because the white box truck got mentioned yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I have opinion on that as well.
Okay. Go
Because
for it.
apparently that was brought up that it was not allegedly, but it was seen a couple times at different
Mm-hmm.
times. Not just on that day, but like just in general, like that truck has been seen in that area multiple times.
Yeah. Yeah. In that area. But there's been several though. So that brings me back. I didn't get to bring this up yesterday because I didn't want to like interrupt anybody. But it brings me back to the new construction and the white van. That freaking white van. That was literally just around the corner from Nancy's house. Where that guy was acting suspicious. That's when Nancy Grace was, talking about suspicious vehicles. And she used that little piece of clip. But also, the noises that we heard whenever I finally found the original live and got the new clip. I made sure it had noise, and then Justine had brought it to my attention that it sounded like a stun gun, and I still can't get that out of my head now. But you know the one I'm talking about because I have been very vocal about that flipping van, even on X. And I know several YouTubers have brought that up as well and used that clip. It is on my YouTube somewhere. Goldie, that dog, y'all.
I
and
got you.
our windows
I
are
got you,
low.
cats. He's from the Hudson Valley. Let's go, 518 in the house. Okay, so yeah, so the reason why I brought that up, and I wanted to touch up on this yesterday, but I was just like, yeah, I'm not gonna say anything.
Yeah.
And not because I disagreed with anything that was said on the panel. I think what they said was just fabulous. It was a great conversation in that. My only thing is this, and chat, what do you think about this? But what? But then again, some criminals are stupid. My whole point is, why the hell would you keep going back to the same place if you've done something? Typically, you do something like this, as big as this story has gotten, the last thing you're going to do is ever be seen, ever again. The vehicle, no matter what. So in my head, I was processing that whole conversation and I was saying to myself, again, that could just all be a coincidence with that white box truck that didn't have a license plate. And the license plate could have been in the front of the vehicle. And here's another thing. I understand that the neighbor was suspicious and started talking to that guy.
It's all about how she approached him.
But the thing is that when you're on public property, and because of your First Amendment right, you don't have to say nothing to no one. They
Nope.
could, people, you have the right to ask somebody a question, but they also have the right to tell you to go pound sand. And there isn't
Yep.
anything that you can do about it. And just because they say that to you, again, what's coincidence and what isn't, this is what we're left with.
Yeah.
Don't drop whatever you just tried dropping.
I almost dropped my phone.
Oh,
The one you gave me.
oh, don't drop that one.
No.
No, just kidding.
He's a sweetheart.
But you
But
see what I'm saying, though?
yeah, and
Like,
I totally I agree with you there, because especially I know there are dumb criminals, but why would you ride dirty around somewhere that you've done dirt? You don't ride dirty, period. You'd want to make sure everything was fresh and that your tags were where they were supposed to be and legit. And because I do acknowledge that many criminals do in fact return to the crime scene, but are they that, I mean, I hate to, and I can't even ask that question because some of them are that dumb, but I feel like whoever is responsible, hi Miss Roxanne, I feel like whoever is responsible though has been back, and I feel like one of the YouTubers possibly even got them on camera while doing so. I don't know. I just, it's that, or they've been in the chats. I 100% think that whoever is responsible has been in the chat, in some of the chats, to see, what people are talking about, if they're on anybody's radar. That would actually be smart on their behalf.
I know that there's some
But
criminals that love to see their work.
yes, I mean, and people keep saying there's a serial killer. There's a serial killer. Listen, I'm sorry. I disagree. I don't think this was a this is, in my opinion, this is not a serial killer. And I also don't believe that it was a burglary gone wrong. Sorry, 857. I don't agree with that. This was absolutely targeted, in my opinion. They were literally casing the place. They had to find out where all the cameras were, what was going on with the neighbors, when was a good time to hit. And this is where I get brought back into the family again. Just coincidentally, she gets brought home from Tommaso, and it's the same night that she's abducted from her bed. The blood on the front porch, and I heard you say yesterday that it was you weren't sure if it was true or not. It has never been it has always been that there has been blood on the porch, because Brian Enton from News Nation took a photo of it as soon as they released the scene, like day 2 or day 3. It was what you were referring to was the blood that was supposedly found on the inside of the home.
Yeah, like on the
But the outside was absolutely, it was always, there was never any question around that. But have you seen also where there was adult protective service, adult protective services shaped card? I have that too. But there was one on the door. And we don't know really when that was placed. I can tell you that it could not have been placed the day of, because if so, they trampled all over that freaking crime scene, for one. For two, they would have saw blood. 3, they would have called the police. And then later on, they had it taped off for, you know, the whole day or 2 that they did. And when it was noticed, I believe it's like day 3 or 4. Correct me if I'm wrong, chat. But that's always something else too that I've always gone back to. Like, why was Adult Protective Services involved? Who called? Was it because, you know, it's not all about, you know, abuse, physical abuse. It can also be financial abuse. So I've always ring that in the back of my mind. I wasn't aware that you hadn't seen that.
Yeah, I
Um,
wasn't, because I was confused when I saw that it was alleged about the
mhm.
blood, like it wasn't confirmed. And then I
Yeah.
saw later on that it was confirmed. But when things get this dirty, it's like at this point you don't know what to believe.
Yeah, just like when they said that there was like a struggle at one point and there was like a broken lamp, all that shit's been scrubbed from the internet because now they're saying it was immaculate. Um, so I mean, there's
Yeah.
certain things you have to you have to believe. What is it? No, there was no blood found before she went missing. As a matter of fact, the porch guy video clearly shows there's no blood there whenever he was taking the camera off. So yesterday they were discussing on the live we were on that the guy could have came back after everything was done and over, um, and been a cleanup guy, or took the camera off at the end, but there was no blood visible when that happened. So that couldn't have happened. Oh, and you're so welcome. I don't know what you're thinking me
But if
for.
you're
Oh yeah,
not
that's what answering.
but if you're
Good.
not the but if you're not the one that's bleeding, why would you go back and scrub the house? That makes no sense.
I tell you what else don't make sense. An 84-year-old going missing from her bed. Another thing that does not make sense. Um, where the hell is she? I mean, nothing about this case makes any freaking sense. Just like they completely taped off the scene for like 2 days, and then they released it back to the family, and they released it back too early, and then they took it back away basically, but they never put tape back up. And then literally all of us, there was like 15, 20, 30,000 people in a chat, at one time. It had gotten up to 100,000 at one point, watching live, where one of the neighbors went up with her dog, went right up to the driveway, was talking to one of the officers, and let her dog take a piss right there in the yard. I mean, there was UPS guys, the pool guy, all kinds of just, that scene was so trampled all over.
I was
That's where
just
I
gonna
say
ask. So
the
they didn't even. So you didn't even see the tape. Like, did they have any tape posted?
just the first couple days. That was it. And then they released it back to the family, but they did it too early. So the FBI took it back.
Yeah.
Um,
After 2 days, why would you do that?
why would you? Okay,
That
here's another
that
thing.
that whole
Why
crime
would
scene
the
should have been.
family allow that to happen?
That's what I'm
Why?
saying. Usually, crime scenes like that are shut down for like months.
until they have more information. But see, the thing is the family are the ones who wanted it to be released back to them. Okay, well, I could understand that if there was family members actually living there and that was their residence. But even then, no, because I mean their mom's missing, so screw that noise. But either way, it's still sitting there empty. So why the urgency of releasing it unless they're trying to cover something up
Yeah.
or they're trying to make sure that there's nothing for the prosecution.
Yeah. Well, Liberty just posted something that was very interesting. Well, let's just pray all the evidence was collected at that point. The problem is that we don't know at this point because of how quiet this case has now become. We don't know if they've collected all the evidence. We don't know what they have because they're not sharing anything with the public.
Yeah. And Shana brought up another point too. I have spoke about this before, but the 2 minutes for the garage door opening, that does not mean anything because anybody that it can be on that Wi-Fi, or around that area with an app can open and close that garage door. So
If they
them
have
putting
the-
that into time.
If they
Huh?
have the code.
Well, not all of them you need a code. It depends. Like mine, I don't have a code. So you just, you open it. You just have to set it up through like Wi-Fi. But anybody can open it. And then I think she said there's even a certain app which I was unaware of. You can open and close it virtually anywhere around the world.
Yeah. Chat, just so you know, you try and open up my garage door, you're going to be met with a 9mm, an M4, a machine gun. I have it in like different corners, and there's like strings on there and stuff. So good luck trying to come into this house.
Well, I will release the dogs, and I have chihuahuas, and we all know what they like to do.
You're protected. Trust me. You see those two little Taco Bell
shits.
dogs, and you run.
Yeah, and then they see the hairless one, and they're like, "Ooh, something's wrong with that fucking dog. Where's his hair? Damn." But they'll be greeted with that and a 9mm. So, but I won't be lonely for long. So, but anyway, yes, naive.
That's right. Respect. On the ready.
Where is respect? I don't see.
This is the last comment. It's just me.
I don't see it.
Yeah, respect.
I heard you say his name, like her name. I don't. Some people don't pop up. I apologize.
Well, it's still populating on your end. It's getting there. And Diamond said the
I haven't
same
seen
thing.
it this whole time.
Respect just posted it, so just give it a minute. Is what I'm saying. It'll eventually catch up on your end.
Every time you said respect.
9mm. Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about, chat. Oh, I love this chat. This chat is just so fire. I love it.
We both have a 9mm. Mine's black on black, and he's got some chrome.
Yeah,
his is a manly man.
Smith and Wesson.
Yes.
But yeah, so that's unfortunately, like, what do we know? See, this is what happens when authorities shut down, and they're like, screw the public, screw everyone. We're not saying anything, and then the family's quiet, and everybody's now it's conspiracies. It's this, it's that. It's like we're all just trying to. What's the one saying when you're trying to split a hair?
Yeah, split a hair.
Split hairs. That's what we're all, unfortunately, left
That's what
with.
we're forced to do. That's what the silence is doing.
And we don't know what we don't know where to go with this anymore. I know I don't.
the house has to be a crime scene in some way, some way the house has to be a crime scene, because there is blood at the front, and her watch was found next to the bed, which is what the ransom letter said. So at some point it's got to be at least one scene. It might not be where like an actual gruesome thing happened, but and then they didn't take, like, Shana girl, I was on a rant about that yesterday too. That freaking mat, like, that mat, I lost so much sleep. I had nightmares over that flipping mat. Like, why the hell didn't they take it? And then they finally did come back later on and took where the doorbell what the doorbell thing was on, the bracket. They did come back later on and take that. But they should have taken the whole freaking door, especially that metal one. Do you know how much DNA that metal one would have kept on it? That would have been almost impossible, because all of the little ridges and stuff on it, that would have been almost impossible to wipe clean. There's going to be DNA on that. And then also there was a hole in the guy's glove. And whether he had another glove on or not, you know, if you have a glove on for a long period of time, your hands are going to sweat. And you're going to have that, and you're going to touch something, and it's going to be there. I want to find out about this hair.
But wasn't he, if you look at the video, wasn't he at some points like this? Where he was, if you look at the video, he goes like this on the camera. So his fingers weren't exposed. He was covering the camera like this.
But what I'm saying, though, is we noticed a hole in his glove, and whether he turned the doorknob or touched something on the inside and didn't realize that he had a hole in his glove, there's still going to be touch DNA. There's going to be something somewhere. Like, they should have, I know they went out there with this big white tent, and forensics did, and we don't know what all the DNA that they took. And I know somebody else had said that maybe they basically like cleaned the mat, and there's a name for it, like a forensic name for it. But in order to do that, you have to take the mat to the lab. They don't perform that. And just, why would they do that there? The mat weighs like, what, a pound, 2 maybe, depending on the mat. So they would take that with them and have them do the vacuum process and get any DNA, even if the mat had been fully contaminated before it was cleaned. Exactly. That's what I've been saying. Like, even if multiple people stood on it, like, they could source them out. And another thing that's bothered me about this DNA business is early on, they said that they had basically, you know, any family DNA or anybody that was allowed in the house, they had already, you know, basically said that no, that's not them. You know, how convenient would that be if it was truly a family member or a gardener or something like that that has been in the home before, and they dismissed that DNA, when in fact, if this IgG comes back and it has, you know, the hair or whatever, the touch DNA, something comes back to one of those people, I mean, how upsetting is that going to be? Like, why did they just dismiss it just because they had a right to be there? Like, I hope they did more than that. And then with the whole Nanos saying that the family was they were victims and that they were no longer a suspect, that's all bullshit as well. We all know it, because you can't sit here and say that they're no longer a suspect when their car is still in the impound. Damn it. It just makes no sense. I think he was more so doing that just to get people off his back, maybe even Mark Kelly. We don't know.
Thank you.
Yep. What?
Shana's just dropping bombs in the chat.
I know it. That's my girl that we know of. Yeah, I know. I heard about the rootless hair. But there was another form as well, and that's the one we weren't sure of if it was like touch DNA. We knew it wasn't semen or anything because that would have came back almost immediately. But they were saying that it was like cross contaminated.
Yeah, Liberty said we don't know they have dismissed anything. That's all hearsay. Well, I mean, yeah,
I mean, they said it, but they said a lot of stuff.
yeah, I mean,
So, yeah,
I'm just going through the chat. I just want to just include
that's what I'm
you
doing
guys
too.
in.
I like to acknowledge everyone.
Hell yeah, you guys are bringing like such great perspectives.
I know, they're amazing.
Rhythm says could be fake blood.
No, it wasn't fake blood. It was confirmed that it did belong to that of Nancy Guthrie.
Yes.
And it was what was it called? There was a name, but it usually comes from your nose or your mouth.
Yeah, TC681 brings up a great. This is what I've been trying to say the whole time, but because of my stupid head, I can't say it as good as they just said. Silence causes speculation.
Yes.
Absolutely, 1000%. That is what I've been trying to say this entire show, and I haven't been able to until you just said.
Aspirated.
So thank you so much, TC, for being out there and helping me.
Yes.
Because my brain does have training wheels still. At my age.
Mine too. I get brain farts every once in a while. I'll forget what the hell
No,
I'm saying. This is
not
why I
a
don't
brain
smoke weed.
fart. This is just a stupid head sometimes.
Oh my goodness.
See, because my gears are always like my brain is just exploding right now with questions and theories and stuff. And sometimes I try and say something and it just doesn't come out.
Shana, you're
correct.
amazing. That's what you need to use your channel for, honey. Cooking, because you're good at it, like you did on your TikTok before. You should do a mix of stuff all over your channel. I'll tune in. I'll stalk you.
As Shana said earlier, minutes ago, the evidence wasn't collected. The doorbell mount.
She's saying all the evidence wasn't. She was responding to somebody else.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Never mind.
That's why I brought up the mat.
Okay.
Again.
Then I retract
I'm sorry.
what I was beginning to say. No, it's good. Yeah, it's what I needed. Diamond says, I'm still mad about the mat.
Preach.
They went in with the white tent like weeks later. Respect said that. Was there ever like in a lot of these like forensic shows, you'll see like these guys wearing like these white hazmat suits and stuff with gloves and stuff. Was this present there at any moment?
Did they do that with the white tent? It seems like they may have with the white tent. I'm not sure.
But weeks later?
Yeah, it was weeks later.
Bruh, that's got to be like day one. Like that tent should have been set up that night or whatever when she went missing.
Listen, I don't know if you know this part or not, but they did get a dog, and it was not a cadaver dog. It was a search dog, and they had it out for I believe like a whole day, like sniffing around. But one freaking dog, this entire time. And they need to get some cadaver dogs out there. I know Alex at one point was trying to find where he could even get one and rent one or have somebody come out and do it. Because, I mean, we're just that freaking invested. We want answers. And anybody around that community should want answers because this could be your mom. You know, she might be next. I know they're not going to go after Sue Ellen because Sue Ellen is too feisty and she won't shut up. They'll drop her back off. Sorry, that was rude. I shouldn't have said that, but I did. I did though.
Nuts was in charge.
Yeah.
Oh boy, that's funny. I just had a thought that I was going to ask you. And what came about? Sorry, chat. I know that you guys are like so way past this, but this just goes to show like how I'm like still learning about this whole thing, and really getting into this. The bone that I believe it was Juicy who saw
No, that was AJ. That was AJW.
that
He
saw
found a
a
gun. I found
thought a
bone.
bone or something, and
And
how fast
600 years,
did the
500.
sheriff come out and say, "Oh, it's a
Oh,
um,
they said that they had somebody come out, a special architect, or not architect, damn,
archaeologist"?
archaeologist, come out and said that he thought it was, a few hundred years old, and it was indeed old. Um, However, a lot of things that they found, like exploring with Jim
Damn.
and Mark the Shark, um, yeah, a lot of people that did find stuff that could have been relevant when they did call the cops,
Hmm.
they didn't come. And even people from the chats would call the police and tell them, why haven't you picked this up yet? And they'd go back 8 hours later and the shit would still be sitting there. Um, because they just didn't, they don't care. Yeah, February 12th. Thank you, Shana. Always with the facts.
So
Was
was
it
it?
juicy?
I thought it was
Oh,
Juicy.
oh no, she's quoting because you said juicy and it's the juice.
Oh, Oh,
Mhm,
yeah.
mhm.
One thing about me, chat, that you're gonna find is I dignify people. Uh, I give dignified names. It's a hockey thing because I'm a big hockey fan and I played hockey for many years. So we dignify names. So that's just me. Sorry.
You'll see why I like this guy so
The
much.
Juice. That's his name. The Juice.
The juice.
The Juice.
DAA.
I like Juicy.
Juice.
I like Juicy.
But his real name's Troy.
I like Juicy because I like the way how it feels when it comes out of my mouth. Juicy. Yeah, I like that. Oh God.
Oh
Oh
shit.
man, I need to shut the hell up. This is when I need to implement the fifth.
Yeah, well, something
I'm
else
not
came to my
answering.
mind. So
Oh boy.
um
Okay, next one.
see. Oh my god. Um
Oh man, that just hurt my rib.
oh, fun fact, guys. This is completely off topic.
Oh
But
shit.
this one right here tried to tell me he wasn't ticklish. Guess he found his guess
No.
he,
Oh,
oh, he's got several. I haven't
so
even found them all
yeah,
yet.
let's see here. Ah, okay. So I'm trying to think what else. What else
Yeah,
that we
I bet
talked
you are.
about? Yeah. Oh yeah. I'm trying to keep us on.
Um,
So we talked
oh,
about the white box truck. Oh, you got some?
no, I was just looking at what Mama Donna said. She said she called someone much worse than that today. And I can definitely see you doing that, Mama Donna. Yes, Juice does have a heart of gold. He's very sweet.
Yeah, I've heard that a lot from a lot of people.
He's very sweet.
Rhythm. Let's see what Rhythm posted something big. FBI put video out, sent people searching for a ghost, but not declaring what she was last seen wearing when they
Yep, agreed.
supposedly knew with the Uber footage they have. That just don't make sense. Yeah.
No, it doesn't. They don't. It doesn't. And
And
it's
this
kind of like
whole
one of those
Uber
things.
thing just that just died, right?
The what thing?
The Uber, the guy, the wasn't he the he
It was a
took
woman.
she took Nancy to the
Annie and
other.
Tomatoes.
Okay.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
then when she and then that Tommaso dude brought her
Her
back
back.
home, didn't
Mhm.
walk her into the home.
Nope. He just saw her. Saw her in. So that could mean anything, like 857 was saying yesterday. That could have been her opening the door, going in. That could have been her getting in the house, turning a light
Is it
on.
confirmed that he did walk her in or no?
No, he did not walk her in. He did not walk her in.
Yeah,
He
see,
saw
that's
her in.
yeah.
There
He
was
just
another way
waited.
he said it.
He just saw her just walk in the house when you should
Yeah.
be when it's an 84-year-old beautiful woman. Like as a gentleman, you walk her in. That's your family too.
Yeah.
Like you
Even as a
don't.
woman, I'd be checking doors and rooms.
Well, you just like we said on the show yesterday. You walk her in. You also check the doors, you check the windows, you make sure the stove is turned off. Like you this is just what naturally what men, well not all men, but what I would do is you go in, you check everything, make sure no doors are open. You check to make sure the stove, the even I'll even check the refrigerator, make sure that the doors are shut so that it doesn't go bad. Like you, these are all things you check curtains. You and then you go to her and you do you need anything? No, you're good. Okay, you ready to go to bed? Perfect. If you need anything, here's my cell phone number. You got to call me for anything. I'll be here in 20 minutes or however far I am, and I'll be here. I'll help you out. Don't worry about anything. Like this is just stuff that you do. And the
Hmm.
fact that he didn't do any of this stuff, see
Yeah.
that's just I don't.
That goes to show you how much respect he had for her.
Or he could have been if allegedly there was didn't wasn't there something that the both of them asked her for money several times and she got tired of supporting them and put a stop to it.
See, that's stuff that I haven't gotten like confirmation. Like I think that is a lot of hearsay. I could be wrong, Shana. I could be wrong though.
Yep, I agree with you, Diamond. So he basically pulled up, just let her walk out, and here, take care of yourself, lady.
Yep. Yep.
Respect. Facts. My mom's in her 70s, and I always walk her in. Make sure the door. See, that's what I'm talking about. This is just something that's just instincting. It's instinctual with certain men. Like we go in, boom, you check things. Like this is, even though I know that yes, capable. It's what I do because I respect and love her that much. Bang, right there. See, that's exactly what I'm talking about.
TC said, "Tuck and roll, Granny." Like he basically just dropped her off. Tuck and roll. Yeah. I don't know. This case is like a big puzzle, and I think that's why so many of us are just
Well, I'm going to say it here,
drawn
chat.
to it.
This is going to be a cold case, and I act. I think the reason why the authorities are now as quiet as they are is because they're pretty much, maybe, my opinion, they're leading towards that, and they're just going to just one day just come out and just be like, "Hey, yeah, this is a cold case," and they're going to leave it. If anybody in the public has anything in the future, reach out to us, give us a call at this number, the non-emergency number, and we'll have someone look into it. Have a good day.
That's what they do now.
And if you look at the way how this is all being approached, why no news conference, why nothing, no press conference, no nothing, this is they're preparing for that. And then shortly after that, you're going to Hollywood and all these other things are going to start reaching out to the family. Hey, we want to do a documentary. We want to do this. And then all the money's going to come pouring in. And you know the sad part is that poor woman. Where is
Yeah.
she?
Yeah.
Where is she? And the torment and hell that she had to go through. And she didn't deserve it.
No. No.
Nobody deserves that.
No. Not at all. But especially, you're supposed to respect your elders.
It's your
So
family. That's your wife's mother.
Yep.
She's 84 years old. You know that she's on medication for certain health issues.
Yep.
You don't let somebody like that walk up by herself.
Nope. And you also don't only go to Instagram to put a message out to the world about your mom. Sorry.
Who did that? Annie?
Savannah, the NBC or the Today Show host. She used Instagram. Ooh. She posted her stuff on there, her
You
little
know why?
videos
Because
and stuff.
Instagram, I'm going to come out and say it right now because I just don't care. Instagram is for clout chasers. In general, generally speaking, that's,
He said it.
and generally speaking, Instagram has turned into a channel for clout chasers. Or not a channel, but an app for clout chasers. And I stand by that. And if
Yeah.
anybody has any questions as to why I feel that way on X, just ask me. And I'll be more than happy to share all kinds of stuff that I come across on my Instagram. And it bleeds like clout chaser. It's disgusting.
Yeah.
Now, the thing is, she doesn't need it
No.
because she is a host on a show on what is it, NBC? So
Yeah.
you don't need to clout chase.
Mm-mm.
And
No,
here's
but you
the other
have.
thing too. Because I brought up the point yesterday that with, and then I'll shut up. Um, and I don't remember if it was in the. I think it was in the chat. Uh, somebody posted it. I think in the chat. But I had said that if that was my mom, and I had, um, her audience, her job, um, you know, all that she can use at her disposal, and then I would be working with the sheriff and the FBI to get out as much information. Somebody in the chat said that, because I also said that I would be using my own show, to get information out there. Somebody in the chat said, well, it's up to NBC. It's their decision on how much she can put out there. I'm if that's my mom, I'm sorry, but I'm going to the executives at NBC, and I'm going to work out a deal with them. Especially
Yeah.
as big as this case have gotten. I mean, we know that NBC is all on ratings. Well, you already see how big this thing has gotten. If NBC is worried about ratings, you're going to get tons of ratings. So
Mm-hmm.
if I had a show for 5 or 10 minutes where I can talk about my mom and things of that nature, I'm going to do it as often as I can, as often as they're going to let me,
Mm-hmm.
to be able to put out information. I would also then use Instagram, X, Facebook to get information out there to help me find my mom. I would not be
Yeah.
posting poems. The fuck?
Yep. She could have even just given the story to NBC and let them run with it and had her on camera as her mom is missing to get the story out there. That's like I was saying yesterday, that's the part that pisses me off the most is she had all of this at her disposal. She had every major mainstream media that you can think of out there. She had the smaller mainstream media out there, the locals, and then she had all of these YouTubers. Um, but yet she chose to use Instagram, which I do understand though that her Instagram did go to the big mainstream media, like they were all playing it. Um, so I get that point. However, they just didn't do enough. Um, in my opinion, they just did not do enough. And I I think that they know that she's gone. Um, they know something. They have to know something for them to be this silent, or are they really just that careless? Because that's not what any of us normal people who love their mother would. That's not how we would act. So,
Yeah. I
well,
told
NBC is liberal also. Sorry, politics.
No, that's fine.
Um,
Yeah, even yeah. See, Shana said it too. With the resources available to the Guthrie family, they could help fund billboards, hire outreach teams. Yep, and
uh-huh.
flyers, and yeah, and all different communities that are involved in this.
Absolutely. Yep. They have not done enough. They have not. They've done the bare minimum. They haven't even done the bare minimum. Honestly, they haven't done shit, and it infuriates me. Ugh, can't talk.
Infuriates.
Infuriates. Yes, I still don't think I said that right. But anyway, it upsets the hell out of me because there are so many people out there who want answers when they have someone they love missing, and they don't even get a portion of that spotlight on their missing loved ones, and they would take full advantage of it. And then you have that on top of her wealth.
You have
There was
pull.
just so much, huh? Yeah, there was so much that she could have done. So we already have you as, a daughter who didn't make sure that your mom had, a working security camera, or that her premium or whatever was paid for. Or that whenever you decided to do your little welcome home thing, your little welcome home piece for NBC, that your mom didn't have the security that she deserved. You know, it's upgraded now, but it wasn't, before all this happened. Um, so that kind of already goes with that. And, I understand that her mom might have been very stubborn and she didn't want certain things done a certain way. However, that should be an agreement that, Mom, if you want to stay here by yourself, this is what's going to have to happen, because she is 84 years old and you would want to keep an eye on her. So she didn't have that. And then when she does go missing, what does she do? What do they do? Like, where the hell is Annie and Tommaso? Like, are they in fear? Are they living in fear? Are they staying together? Are they staying apart? Are they being investigated? Like, are the FBI just, I mean, I'm sure they have eyes on them, but where do we go from here? The only thing I know to do is to keep her name out there and just keep talking about it. And as sad, is some of us are, kind of getting drained because we feel like we're saying the same thing over and over and over, being repetitive. But this is the only way that we know to keep her name out there. And people still tune in because they still care. And it seems like every little new piece of information could be the piece of information that we've been waiting for. So, we've got the sleuthers. They dig deep. I mean, it takes days for them sometimes to put one thing together. Yeah. Chris and Karen said nothing is visible on the main roads in Tucson. Yeah, see, that's what I'm talking about. Like, what the hell? Why? Why is there not more being done? Why is there not more billboards up? And to add to that, the billboard thing, they didn't even have any in Spanish. And I mean, they're so close to the damn border, they needed to have some in Spanish.
You're cooking.
Yeah, where's Cameron? You're right. Huh?
You're cooking. Let's keep cooking.
I'm hot. I'm pissed.
Yeah, keep cooking. Keep going.
Okay. Okay.
And Shana just dropped another one too. Another
Yeah,
bomb.
she was like, "Where's Camera? Or where's Cameron? Yeah, where's he at? Where's he at? I know he didn't like he doesn't like to be, in the spotlight or whatever. Who gives a shit? Your mom's missing. Grow a pair. Get in the spotlight. Go talk. Go Go. I don't care. Nobody even went to the candle lighting ceremony. Like, I mean, do something to show that you freaking care. And it also pisses me off. I'm so sorry. I am on a tyrant today, guys. Is that freaking Savannah asks for help. Not once, not twice, but like 3 damn times. She asks for help. And yet we have YouTubers getting thrown in jail. We have, no, my AC's not fixed yet. I'll get to that in a minute. Freaking, that's probably why I'm still pissed too. But yeah, she is asking for help, but she's not contributing anything. Like, she's not asking, she's not thanking anyone, which, like Alex said, it's not really about the thanks. But she could be like contributing as far as like, what can I help you guys with? But all it would take is for her to get on her Instagram or her thank you, Roxanne, her Instagram or X or anything, and just say, listen, I need a bunch of you to go search certain areas. Do you know how many people would flood Tucson and not give a rat's ass if they got arrested or not? They would not give a crap because they're fans of hers. And I mean, sometimes you get those crazy, sorry, Angel. Sometimes you get those really crazy fans that, they'll do anything for those that they idolize. But they would be out there with on horseback. Because I mean, if that were my mom, I don't care. If all the horses were, not around or something, I'd move on to camels. I'd have somebody out there looking at all times. Cadaver dogs everywhere.
That's what I'm saying.
So,
With her status, if I had
huh?
her
Oh,
status and the pull that she has, like I would not wait. Like I would be going like beyond authorities. I would be
hmm,
forming my own search and rescue because
exactly.
I
That's my
have
point.
that status, and then I would use all my social media to help me and to help
Hmm.
get people out there. And like Shana said before, get all these different communities to help you out, like search and rescue and stuff. Like there are things that you can do
Yeah.
when you have
Without
that.
even putting yourself out there.
Yeah, when you have all that status, all you need to do is just speak, and there will be people that would be willing to move.
Yep.
And I would
Yep.
do that for my mom if she was missing.
Absolutely. There wouldn't even be, that would be the first thing I would do. I need all the help I can get. I
I
need
would
all the
be
help I
like,
can get.
I would look like dead man walking because I would
Yeah.
be like, I wouldn't have slept. My eating habits would be so out of whack. Drinking water, like like people would be like, dude, you got to go rest. Like you look sick. And I'm like, yeah, no kidding, because my mom's missing, and I'm
Yeah.
not gonna stop until I find her.
Absolutely.
Even if it's her remains, I'm not gonna stop.
Yeah. Yep. Especially with their faith, as deep as their faith is, they should want to put their mom to rest peacefully, um, and know where she is. Uh, there's just it. It's heartbreaking to see how they've handled um, their mom's disappearance. It truly is.
Yeah, Mama
Um,
Donna said it best. Yes, in the beginning, I would even mortgage my home and offer a big reward.
mhm. Yep. Amen.
You put it, like I
Sure would.
said, follow the money in
Yeah.
anything. You put money out there, there will be people that will be motivated to do whatever it is that you ask them to do,
Yeah.
good
Absolutely.
or bad.
Yeah.
If they're
Absolutely.
desperate enough, they will do it.
Yeah. And she's got a lot of fans. So, um, I mean, all she'd have to do is put out a 30-second spiel and people would be lining up, and they wouldn't have gave a shit if they were arrested or what anybody said. They would be out there doing their thing. Let's refer to him as Disturbed, please.
That's fine.
But let me see.
Roxanne's complimenting you on your.
Yes, all thanks to you guys. All thanks to you guys. I haven't even got it all set up yet. I have like boxes, Amazon boxes on my dining table. I'm fine. I'm comfortable. I'm right here next to a freaking Windows AC. So I am good. I'm not uncomfortable. But yes, this entire thing has just it's been throwing us off for a loop. I feel like we're in the Twilight Zone, and
It's a circus. This is a circus. This has turned into
yeah,
a circus.
yeah, absolutely.
Very disrespectful to Nancy
Hold on.
and her legacy. And I'm not going to include the family because we already know they haven't done anything.
All right.
Or okay, let me
They haven't done.
retract that. I don't know if they have. Maybe they have in the background. I don't know, but I would not be silent about it. Yes, yes, respect. Very smelly clown show, circus.
I don't know if you want to go over what I just sent you on an X or not, but they
Oh,
asked me for you not to say who sent it, because it
did
does say their name on it.
you sent it in the chat? You will
Mm,
remain anonymous. I promise you.
yeah.
Let me. Okay, let me see if I can bring up just the picture.
Okay. Yeah, and I need to send you something else too.
Okay.
That looks really good. See,
Let me make sure I don't see
If you have to
Anonymous's
just
name. No,
yeah.
I'm good. I'm just gonna. I know how I'll do it. To
Okay.
So I'm gonna share the screen. I'm gonna share a video and then two pictures. I'll play the video. It's 2 minutes 10 seconds long. I'll play the entire thing just so you guys get context, and then I'll show two still pictures. But I'm gonna stop the share in between because of how X displays anonymous.
Yes.
Let me just double check. Let me just wait. Let me just make sure anonymous name is not on here. Oh, you just sent me something again and it just. Okay, don't send me anything for a second, okay?
Gotcha. Yes, sir.
Because then it'll display
Yes.
anonymous.
Gotcha.
Okay. Make sure anonymous is not on here. That's just my count. Okay, perfect. All right, here we go, chat. And just my name. Bing, bing, bing.
Yeah.
Okay. Anonymous is not shown. Okay, perfect. All right. So I will play this, guys, and enjoy. It's only 2 minutes long. Okay.
that looks really good. See, there's the treehouse area. I'm gonna zoom in. I tried to, you know what? I wanted to get in there with the drone. Uh I really wanted to get in there with the drone, but it was so risky because I would be going over the house, and the house, Nancy's house, would have been blocking the uh the transmission, the signal, I should say, to the drone. So I wasn't able to drop it in there, but I wanted to so bad to drop the drone, go in there, and then do a 360, or a 180 to see, if that was a good spot for the perpetrator to, um, Yeah, to scope out the house. There's some rocks right there. Hi, Jeanette. How you doing? The bed wasn't made and the rug was messed up. That's interesting. That's interesting. I mean, that would indicate that somebody was in there or living there, right? Yeah, I wonder when the last time. Thank you, Nicola. I wonder when the last time that guest house was rented out, and if they were talked to, right? You would imagine. Pat says your drone coverage is awesome. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it, guys. Thank you so much. Yeah. Valor says, I feel like I'm there. Yeah, that's the whole point, is to feel like you're there. That's the whole point. Yeah. And I appreciate that. But yeah, look at this right here. I really, I was so close to going in there with the drone, but I would have lost the drone. I definitely would have lost the drone because, again, it would have dropped.
Okay, let me stop.
That's okay, because there's pictures of what we were talking. Yeah, that's a ladder to a tree house.
Yeah, I wanted to minimize everything just so that
There you go.
is this picture
That's a picture of a closer
ladder?
inspection of the tree house.
Okay, I'll show it.
There's a box in the tree house. And then on top of that, the video that we played yesterday where Tommaso comes out with stuff in his pockets?
Yeah.
Comes around from that way.
All right, chat. So there's the one picture. And then so the circle
Then I
is just
zoomed in on another one. Or they're so zoomed.
Okay, let me stop this. Stop sharing. And then this last picture that you sent me.
Yes, that's the closer up of the box.
What's
in the tree house.
relevant about that box?
Where he was just saying was somebody staying there to scout the place. And then on top of that, where Tommaso came out and he had those big things in his pocket from yesterday's live, he came from around that area. Y'all see the box?
It's hard to tell if that's a box. I'm
It's a
just being
box.
honest.
I'm zoomed in on it. It's a box. I'll post these to X.
It's hard. It definitely looks like something square.
Yeah.
I mean, that is a good that would be a good place to surveillance at nighttime.
Yeah.
Like if you're planning on something.
Yeah. Absolutely. But the crazy thing is all of that's still there. They haven't even taken it. Any of it.
That figure, whatever that thing is, that's still there today.
Yeah. Unless,
Wow.
well, I can't say today, but I can say the last time the drone went up, it was there. And I don't know when that was, but they haven't been back over there to collect anything else. So.
And
It's
shout
probably
out
still there.
to Mark the Shark 943 for that
Yes.
video.
Marky Mark. Mark's amazing. Well, thank you, Bid. I appreciate that very much. I try to be positive and I try to be uplifting as much as I possibly can. Just try to help people out. Thank you, Liberty.
Just give me 1 second. I'm just trying to get caught up with the chat. Make sure I didn't miss anything. And include bring
Yes.
you guys in here.
And we do love Mark. Thank you, Diamonds. I appreciate that very much. That's like I was telling him. When it's my time to go, that is one thing that I don't want anybody to ever be able to say about me, is that I did not have a good heart. Oh, that's nice. Thank you. That's sweet that I've helped you a lot. You all have helped me a lot too. You have. Y'all got me strong for the storm.
Oh, look at all the love that you're getting.
I know it. They're sweet. And my smile. Aw. Shucks. You're gonna make me blush.
Make her blush.
You haven't been able to do that yet. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, you have.
All right, everybody. It was a great show. Thanks for watching. Let's see. Kat says, Crystal and Disturb, what I was saying to you guys before just happened again. Not even 30 seconds in the chat, and people are getting up in me and DD business. Bunch of haters. Stay strong.
Who's DD?
I haven't.
Listen, he and I were strong, and
I haven't seen any hate on here. Is it here?
well, I also have mods, so I don't know.
What is it?
We have mods.
Oh, the mods. I don't give a shit.
Yes, he is. He is amazing.
Thank you, Diamond. I appreciate it.
He is. He's absolutely amazing.
Like,
well, thank you, Summer.
I just want to address this real quick. Haters, all you're doing is you're just bringing us more views on our channel. But I will definitely pray for you guys. But
Absolutely.
one thing that I live by is this. I live by this code, and I'll never defer from this. Unless you're not paying my bills, unless you're not going to work for me, unless you're not going to the gym and working out as I do, unless you're not doing all those things that brings joy and happiness to my heart, there isn't a thing that you can say to me, about me, against me, or whatever that will ever move me in the least bit. It doesn't even become a thought after this show. After this show, it's like your hate for us or for me it just evaporates. So the haters can do whatever they want. Just keep coming. You're just bringing more eyeballs and more views, and that's what we're after. So I appreciate that, and thank you. But it's not going to deter me one bit, like I said.
And it's not going to ruin us. It's not going to come between us. We've already had this talk even before this, like this whole thing. Because I said, it's going to bring in haters. It's going to bring in some women, some dudes, the whole thing. And we have to make sure we're strong, we're a team, and that we can trust each other, period. Yeah. So you can try, but you're going to fail.
All right. Now we move on. I've said.
Plus, it wasn't about us. He said it was about him and Dee.
Oh.
My bad. Yeah.
Well, that's for like the future, because we're look. One thing we all have to remember in this is like a food business. You got to look at this as a food business, and you're providing. See, here I go again. The Italian in me always going to the freaking food. So this is like a restaurant, okay? And we're selling our food that we made. Not everybody that comes into our store is going to like what we have to offer. And that's okay. Yep. I'm perfectly fine with that.
So much.
Go find something else. But one thing that we're not going to do is we're not going to give anybody any ammunition to keep hating on us, because we're going to ignore that. We're going to do what we do, what we love to do as best as we can do it, and we're going to grow a community, and we're going to involve all you guys. We also started our own Discord, which we want all of you guys to be a part of. The good thing about the Discord, our Discord brick by brick, is it's to bring the community a lot closer together on a more personal level.
Yes.
And that is a great way for you guys to get to know us more and better, and the things that we share on there. So if anyone wants to join our Discord, let me know. I control all of it, so there will never be no hate in there, because I will be able to see it right away and delete everything and ban them so fast that what they put in the Discord will disappear before any eyeballs can see it. So you guys have nothing to worry about, and
Yeah.
we'll
Do you want to
be
drop the
more,
link to
we'll be
Discord
more
in the
than
chat?
They're
asking for it.
Are they? Yeah, we
Mhm.
I can definitely do. Well, do they most of? Okay, bid if you're not familiar with Discord, it's very easy to use. We can help you. There's a
Yes.
lot of cool and fun things that you can do with Discord. So we will definitely help you, and I will get the Discord link out to you guys to join. We
Who
already have Ted in there. 857 is 857 in there?
I sent him a thing, but
Okay,
I don't
Shivy's
know
in
if
there
he's
already. Ted's in there. I'm in there. Crystal's in there. A bunch of my friends are in there.
Brady, fourth down.
Four down. Yeah, so we already have a lot of people. Shane is in there. So we already have a
Mm-hmm.
lot of people in there that you guys are familiar with on X that you really like. And this will bring you guys even closer. And that's why we wanted to set up this Discord for you guys.
And Liberty, honey, I'll help you.
Yeah,
I
well,
got you.
anybody that needs help, we will definitely be there to help you. That won't be a
And
problem.
it'd be better though, just so we don't get trolls. Don't you think it'd be better if they just contact us on X to get the
Yeah,
Discord link?
yeah. Do that, and we will send you the link on your DM.
Yeah, just reach out to one of us.
Yeah, most of you
Uh,
guys already follow Crystal anyway, so just ask her. I'll give her the link, and she'll provide it for you. Just click on it, and then once you get in, any questions that you have, I will be more than happy to help each and every one of you.
Yeah, and if you're a part of Discord, if there's a certain topic or something that you might want us to cover on a live, we could do that too. You just let us know, and we will absolutely take it in consideration.
Yeah. And like I said, this will get you connected on a more personal level, especially with Crystal, because I know that a lot of you love her, and she's in there, and she's picked up a lot of things. So this eliminates like the X noise and the social media noise, so that it's more engaging with people,
Yes.
with only people that you want to associate with, because I have the
Yes.
power and control to eliminate all that noise.
He said eliminate. I will help you, Mama Donna. Don't you worry. As soon as I hit, when I send you the link, you just have to create what they call a gamer tag, which is a little name. And by the way, on there, I am not a side chick. Literally, that's my tag name. I made it in a split second because of his car.
Oh boy.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, she's in competition with my car. Not because of me. It's not my fault. It's not my fault.
No, listen, I was in his car the other day and I tried talking to this heifer and she ignored me. She said, "How can I help you?" And I was like, "Have you been flirting with my man?" And silence. Crickets. Crickets.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think I rubbed her the wrong way.
All right. Was there anything else that you wanted to
Banana Shana. So your name is Shana. I've been calling your name Shana, and you haven't corrected me until now. What the hell?
It's Shana.
She said, "Say banana,"
Banana.
and then say Shana.
Shana.
So it's Shana Banana.
Shana Banana.
Oh, Shana. My goodness.
Oh, okay. Shana. All right, there we go. See, we learn something
Why,
new every day.
honey? We text every day. Every day. We've conversated.
Yeah, she was
I
in
know.
here. We called her Shana, and she didn't correct us.
I mean, damn, girl. I'm gonna roast you for that one later. Just you wait.
Yeah. Okay. Did you have anything else that you wanted to talk about? We've been going on 3 hours already. We said no 4 hours, and we're here. We're
Three and a
like,
half almost,
yeah,
actually.
we're about to hit it. But like my
Yeah.
mouth is getting dry, and like my brain is getting dry.
Yeah, and you haven't even ate a banana yet.
They've been staring at me the whole time.
I bet. Oh my goodness. Yeah, Shane, God dang it. Now
Liberty.
it's gonna mess me up. Banana, Shana. Okay, Shana. Okay. Listen, in the South, we use everything with a twang. So there's always that extra ang in there. So I'm sorry.
Yeah. Well, it was a great
But
it was a great show.
yes, I think it was a great show.
Did you want to talk about anything else, or are you good? Like I'm satisfied. Like
Um,
all that other stuff that we had for today, we could use it for another
another
show.
day.
Yeah.
Yeah. As long as you're satisfied.
Yeah. I mean, it's we get like I mean, once that one thing came out that we talked about in the beginning with the weirdo dude.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that started. But like with these shows, we're just gonna go. There isn't ever gonna be anything like a structure that we're
Structure.
gonna follow because that just gets too boring. So we're just gonna like go with the flow. And if a conversation is just so interesting, like it was today, we're just naturally just gonna stay on it. It's no point in going anywhere else. And this is
Yeah.
huge still.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll just keep talking
But
about it.
thank you guys for being a part of our first or our first show,
Chat,
I
we
should
love
say,
you.
together. Yes.
We love you,
Uh,
chat, and thank you so much for all the love and all the compliments that you have given Crystal because that makes her feel
and
good.
disturbed.
And yes, we love you guys. And
Me
join. I'm
too.
telling you, join our Discord, and you're gonna love it that much better because you're really gonna feel connected with us,
Yes.
especially Crystal.
And we can even do VCs, which is video
Yep,
calls, and we
video
can talk
calls.
to each other, just like a small group,
Yeah.
and y'all can get to know us that way too. I'm down.
Yep.
We're always in Discord anyway, talking to each other.
Yeah, just how you see now, you can actually have this with Crystal, where you guys will be on. You can turn your cameras on your phone. You can download Discord on your phone, and you can have video chats just like this with Crystal, and really
Yep.
get to know her on a personal level and just communicate and just grow.
Yep. And with Disturbed, because I like I told him at the
You'll see
beginning.
me.
I
You'll
said
know
as
with
soon as people get to know how wonderful you are, you're going to take off because you've got a good heart. Your heart's in the right place, and the right people will find you, just like they have me.
the
And
Liberty, the link that we will give you will put you directly into our server, so you don't have to search anything. It's going to
yes,
put you right to us.
and my
So
phone just died, so
yeah, so
but
you have nothing to
send
worry
it to you.
about. Okay.
Yeah, I'll send it to you via text as soon as I charge my phone,
You'll
and I'll
and
walk you through
everybody
it.
will see me. You'll know when I'm like doing things to the Discord server because you'll see me in the car channel posting pictures of all kinds of beautiful exotic cars, and you'll be like, "Oh, there's Disturb." So that's where I mostly live.
Yeah,
But all right.
that
Well,
he
other
does.
than that, did you have anything else that you want to? Anything that you want to
Um,
promote? Oh, promote the show. The show's coming up.
for Monday. Okay, for Monday. Monday, I don't know who was in here earlier, but I have been following Brady on X and his sobriety story. I've shared along, retweeting, and many of you follow him now as well in his journey. Well, on Monday at about 8:15, 8:30, we will go live with Brady, and we will talk about sobriety. I will also be sharing some details on my sobriety. We'll kind of piggyback off of each other, and the entire purpose is to reach as many people as we can, let them know that they are not alone, and that there is no right or wrong way to get sober. So hopefully you guys join in with us on Monday night. And this is also for the people watching replay. We appreciate you. We talked
Oh,
about
yeah.
that earlier
Yep.
too for
Thank
replay.
you on the replay.
Yes.
When you guys watch that,
Yes.
thank you so much. We love you guys.
Yes. Again, I thank all of you for your support and your loyalty and encouragement. And now y'all get to see why this guy's so cool and sweet. But until Monday.
You do the same with you, Cats. Love you. Thank you for being out there. We appreciate all that you've been doing the past couple of days. I mean, I see it. I know Crystal sees it. Thank you so
Yes.
much. To so many people in the chat too. I mean, Diamond, Cats, Bid, Summer, Mama Donna, Shana. I think I'm just gonna. It's not Shana.
Banana. Shana Banana.
You know
No,
what? I'm
Shana.
just gonna call her ShanaLee
Mm,
because I see
Banana.
Lee at the end of her name.
Shana Banana. Yeah, Shana.
Well, my dignified name may be ShanaLee.
ShanaLee.
ShanaLee?
Oh, goodness.
Shana?
We'll just call her Banana. I'm her peach, so
banana
now she's my
woman?
banana.
So she's the banana woman now? Is that what you're saying?
No, but I'm her peach, so it's only fitting that I give her a fruit back. So, hi there, Banana.
All right.
That's your new nickname.
Respect, Scotty, Liberty, Diamond.
Yeah.
Love you guys. Thank you for everything. TC in the house.
Pretty Little
also.
Clues.
Bid, Pretty Little Clues. I'm just going through this real quick, just trying to pick up as many people as I can. I said Diamond, thank you. Damn, so many people, so many beautiful people. To just everybody. You guys just lit the chat up, and just thank you so much.
Yeah, you guys rock.
Yeah, we love you. That's it. We love you, and that's how we're gonna be.
And then Monday we will announce our next show that we plan. Right?
Yeah.
We'll do it that way. Every at the end of every show we'll announce.
Yeah, we're going to be doing the show quite often during the week so that we give you guys lots of content.
Yes.
And that's what we want. We want to just keep creating content for you guys and keep you guys engaged. And the Discord is, I just thought of this too. In the Discord, you guys are going to love this. So you know how you guys are like so invested in this true crime? I will create I can create a true crime chat for all of you. And this is where all of you can then go in and just start posting pictures. It's like a text chat with the whole community, but it's only with people. You don't have to worry about hate. And it's just everybody in here who we all like to deal with and talk with on a daily basis and stuff like that. And you guys can just post, and then I'll create a VC just for you guys, so you guys can just get on and just talk about it whenever the hell you want, whenever somebody's not busy or whatever. Just hop on there and just get nuts with it.
Yep.
So I'll create that for all of you.
Yes. So, you have a true crime up, don't you? Yeah, it looks like it.
You would have to check for me because I don't have. I still.
Yeah, you do have true crime.
Yeah,
so. You have a true crime up, but it's voice. It's a voice channel.
Okay.
So you need to make one just for text.
Oh yeah, I'll set that up as soon as I end the thing, and then that way everybody has it when they jump in, they'll see it. And then you could just go in there and just start posting pictures and videos, everything.
Yes.
All right, everybody. This was episode number 1. No more, right? You have no more announcements. You're all good. Okay,
I'm good.
cool. So everyone, thanks for being a part of episode number 1. We will be live again Monday, and we look forward to seeing everybody there. And we love all of you guys. Thank you for watching until episode 2. Yes, weather as well. Yes, definitely. Go Argentina tomorrow. Hell yeah. Tomorrow I am going to be MIA.
Yeah, 3 o'clock.
I am going to be MIA, and that's just the rule.
I will be too, because
Yeah.
I'm watching.
Yeah. So love you guys. We love you, and have a good night. Have a great weekend. And we'll see you all on Monday.
And on X.
And on X.